The motherfucking Chicago Bears handle business tonight. They handle business. Whether you look down on them, whether you was on their side, whether you thought they couldn't slay the dragon, they beat the fuck out of the Green Bay Packers tonight. Yes, I said beat the fuck out of the Green Bay Packers. Grated cheese. We're gonna discuss the entire game. Jordan Love, Caleb Williams, Ben Johnson, Matt LaFleur, all that, and a lot more Chicago Bears talk right after this. Fellas. The Chicago Bears. Okay, I'm gonna stop using words. They beat the Green Bay Packers 31-27 at the crib in a game that had huge implications for whoever lost this game.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever lost this game, it's a lot that you going into the offseason talking about. Now, us, we have another game to prepare for it. We got another game to scout. We got another team to prepare, and we'll talk about who we're going to be playing later on in the show. But the motherfucking Chicago Bears did it. We fucking did it. Playoff win. Caleb Williams wins his first playoff game. All we heard was Jaden Daniels this, Jaden Daniels that all last season, and Caleb Williams fucking did it.
And you know
he
what?
fucking did it. Go ahead.
You know what?
It's gonna be Chef West dress rehearsal. Y'all got it.
I got a little bit left, but the rest of my cheese is in Cancun.
Motherfucker,
they on the plane. They on the plane.
You ship the cheese to Cancun. Hey, first class flight to Cancun.
Everybody can sit in the front.
All of them. Every single one of them. Before we continue, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, the Black Bear Podcast. One word, no spaces. One motherfucking word, no spaces. The Black Bear Podcast. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. We go live twice a week, Wednesday nights, and post-game shows after every single game. We almost had our last post-game show. My boy Jerron jumping here said, Wes got that collection. He got that motherfucking collection. He got the DJ Moore.
I got DJ Moore.
You need to do a video where you put them all on and just take them off.
I got them all. I got them all. If they catch the ball, and I know Mark Robb, he's a defensive.
Oh, I'm gonna talk about it.
That's his thing.
He was on my team.
But Jerron. All right, cool. Y'all play. Y'all both play defense. Who?
10.
10. Oh, you talking about Luther Burton?
Mm-hmm.
No, we talk about that. Then we talk about why I don't have a Luther Burton because I was going to get. I was going to get the 87 because that's the year I was born, and then Luther Burton switched it up and all that other stuff, and I'm like, whatever. But I'm gonna get. I'll get a 10. I'll get a 10.
Plenty of time to get a 10. Like Ben Johnson said, don't bring your ass to the stadium if you ain't prepared to play 5 more weeks. Now, instead of 5, it's 4 more weeks. You got 4 more weeks. Let me shout out some of the true motherfucking Pilgrim.
Yeah.
True motherfucking Pilgrim.
OG.
Oh, motherfucking G, man. DJ Acevedo jumped in here, too. We're finna chop this shit up tonight. It's a huge win for us.
Santiago up there. Put Trace put him up there. Hey, cousin. Hey, look, he on the way to my house. I want to get him 5 minutes. I'm gonna get out the chair and I'm gonna get Trey Santiago 5 minutes to get his bareness out. That's my blood cousin right there. He on his way to the crib right now. He like, I gotta come to your house.
On the show, man.
Yeah, he jumped in. He told me, hey, Murray, I remember he said we need to tell Chef West to stop going to games.
Yeah. I know Trey jumped me because he was on your ass. He was on your ass before I started getting on your ass. But talk your shy. Talk your motherfucking shy. This is draining though. This is draining. And fellas, remember when I talked about who I would do I want to play Green Bay or not? This is why the draining ofness of it. And my brother,
I said it was gonna be a steel cage match every time.
Oh my God, what was it?
Every time
a steel
cage match.
For
Straight up Hell in a Cell.
Man, a motherfucking what's the other one?
The Elimination Chamber.
Elimination motherfucking chamber.
Just knocking them out the game.
That's the type it was in my big brother. Where he at? I gotta make sure I get him in here because I credit him with this one. The energy he brought to my crib watching this game was immaculate, was amazing. First of all, we've been going for like 5 minutes live. We got almost 70 people in the chat already. Keep that going. That's between Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I do want to just ask everybody who watching on Facebook, and if you're watching on Twitter, head over to YouTube and check us out on YouTube. Help us grow. Hit the like button there. Subscribe there. I know a lot of y'all ain't subscribed there. Yeah, 700 now. We trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So go ahead and do that for us. But my boy was here putting all the good energy in the air. Y'all know how I am. So imagine how I was mixed it through the chat. And imagine how I was in person with my brother right here.
Right.
He kept the energy going. He kept the good vibes going. Dan motherfucking Tanner said that damn game gave me 3 strokes and what that say, 51 new gray hairs, maybe 70 new fucking gray hairs. And then, oh my God, my day ones. Everybody jumping in the chat. This was a big game. My boy Jermaine Bowie, J motherfucking B. That's how we do it. And I know I'm shouting everybody out, but we got a lot to get into tonight. So JB, go to YouTube as well. I know you watching on Facebook, but I'm going to ask everybody that's watching on Facebook and Twitter, head over to YouTube and show the love there. Hit the like button and subscribe there. And then you can go back to Facebook. And then you can go back to Twitter. But, man, Cardiac motherfucking Bears at his motherfucking finest. That's what happened. Oh, my God. We got a lot to get into. We're going to kick it off like this. Instant motherfucking reactions to the motherfucking game, and I'm gonna start it since I'm already pumped. No, actually, mixed it, or one of y'all take it away, and I'm gonna share this around to get some more people in here. We almost at, oh my God, y'all keep pouring in. Mixed it, Wes. Go ahead, instant reaction.
You got to mix it. Go first,
man. This game was tough from the very beginning. It was tough. We made some mistakes early, came out of the first half with like 3 points or 6 points, one of the two. We went into the fourth quarter with 6 points, and the entire time I'm just sitting there like, next play. This is the path to get it done. Okay, this play happened. What's the path now? Okay, this play happened. What's the path now? Every drive down, I'm like, okay, we need the defense to get 2 stops for us, and we need to go execute. And the defense in the second half, they turned it up. We started taking advantage of Jordan Love Jordan Love and his Packers team making mistakes, drop balls. We tightened it up on this run defense. First half, they was doing what they wanted to do, running the ball. In the second half, it was so many runs stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Oh my God.
That helped us get back in this game. And bottom line, this team never stops fighting back. They never stop fighting back, no matter how ugly it looked. But I'll say this, and then I'll let Wes jump in here. My favorite thing that I've seen all game, Caleb laying into these fucking people, whether it's the coaches, whether it's the players. Caleb laying into them on the sidelines and letting them know, like, we still fighting, but y'all got to tighten up. The name of the game was trying to execute in the fourth quarter, and they found a way to get it done. Shout out to the players on defense that stepped it up in the second half.
Absolutely.
Kyler made a much bigger impact than Rome. In the second half, he made some plays.
Let me get that off the screen.
because in the first half, Rome was a decoy.
So did we lose Trapillo for real? Like, did he get carded? Like,
he did not get carded. He just limped off.
Okay, who got carded? TJ.
TJ got carded,
and y'all know how I felt about that one.
But when DeMarco Jackson came in the
slow
game,
bitch ass on.
When DJ,
hey, look, I'm gonna let you get your linebackers, dog. Whatever you want. Whatever you say about linebackers, dude, you can have them, Mark Rob. You can have the linebacker shit. That's fine.
Yeah, hold on. Let me shut out my boy.
You was calling for DJ
Billy from motherfucking Five. Look,
Philly.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you jumping in and sliding over, because a lot of people don't do it. Hey, I was Jay.
What they said now? What they said now, Pose?
You know,
saying shit.
Pose was like he was a week to week guy when we first started this podcast. Now he didn't got too good. Now he be watching other people and shit like that. Don't come chop it up with us. But absolutely, JB, come on, Bugs. You already know. But Destin, now he be watching, other people. But I encourage it. Don't just watch us. Watch everybody. Don't be a dumbass fan, because everybody, people be saying some stupid shit. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, the Black Bear Podcast. Wes, what you got, man? Talk to us.
Who lives in the NFC? Chicago Bear. Let me see. Chicago Bear fans who keep winning and nobody cares. Chicago, we had 3 fucking points in the first half. Where that 28 come from? Where that 28 come from? What they talk about it? Mark Rob, I said, you was like, oh, you ain't got nothing to say. I say, par for the course. Didn't I text you that before the half? Like right before the half came in? I said, par for the course. Par for the course. We waiting on Mama Blues, Lola. We waiting on Mama Blues. Hey, go back to that Shauna.
Shauna.
Yeah.
This one?
I'm going to tell y'all that little pretty lady right there, that's my baby sister. I got her name tattooed on my arm. I got all my brothers and sisters tattooed right here.
Shout out to
my
you,
God. And we pushing almost 80
that's my
people
baby
here watching right now. Facebook,
that's
YouTube.
My baby. I love you, Krishana. Thank you for joining in, baby. Appreciate it. But what they gonna say now? What they gonna say?
Nigga.
It's Chicago, nigga. She know we from. Hey, Krishana, my ride from the back. He from the manor. He one of us. Hey,
that's
look,
crazy.
I just found out.
You thought I was like,
I knew you from Chicago, but not from where I'm from in Chicago.
Where I was at, but the fact that you thought I was like through and through, and I didn't told you, maybe you ain't give a fuck. I don't know.
No, I don't think you ever told me that. This game. Now back to the game. It was crazy. My listeners never been on here. This is the first time commenting on it. That's why I love it. Love you, baby.
It feels good.
Now back to what it was.
Look at all
it was like, what was that game? Yeah, I was doing a watch party, and I was like at the bar, and I was like, this first half, I couldn't do nothing.
It was Packers 1.
Was it Packers 1? But I was like, I couldn't jump up, I couldn't say nothing.
I was
gonna sit here.
Then we got 6,000
I can't say nothing
on that one.
I can't say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't like condemn Alistair from the back. Hey, Mark Rob. Hey, look, the back in the building. Hey, look, I swear to God, the back. Alistair from the back. Alistair Red from the back.
Nah, I can't even be mad. Look, it's a lot of people that's jumping in here.
Look, these my people out here.
Yours,
but anyway, it was everybody like this, and it was like 3. It's just like 24. It's like for me, it felt like in the first half, it was like minimize what they doing. We started off great, and then when I saw that sputter, I'm like, all right, here we go. That's why I didn't say nothing else. Only thing I said in the first half after that was, who the fuck is 16? And you said that's all you gotta say. What you say? You say that's all you gotta say. That's all you gotta say. I'm like, oh my gosh. I was expecting best, and all right, cool for the part. This is what y'all finna do to me again. Because after that, I felt like y'all finna run me to the ringer, to the end of it, win or loss. Y'all finna y'all not finna just lose. It's gonna be like y'all finna come back and be close and get my heart rate up, and then lose. Or y'all finna get my heart rate up and then win. So I was just like, all right, fine. We should have 31. We had 31 and we missed how many opportunities? Because you look at the game, Green Bay didn't miss too many opportunities.
Yeah.
We missed like 5 opportunities. We should have had like 63. You know what I mean? That's what the game should have been.
Mm-hmm.
But I digress. And to say, as soon as we start coming in, even after that 4th and 1, when he threw the ball and Caleb threw that second interception, I'm like, God damn, Ben, that was a bad fucking call. But I mean, my overall thing of the whole entire game, blue blood, orange heart, monsters. That's who we are. We got blue blood pumping, orange heart, monsters.
Okay.
I sent y'all the song. It's okay. It's a song that I heard from the dude.
No, you good. I just had to.
You know what I mean? No, I'm just saying. I reached out to him. He sent me the whole fucking LP EP. You got it mixed. You know how music works. I don't know. But he sent me 5 songs. And he was like, you can have all of them. You can put
J2K fucking with it. He fucking with it.
You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
That's what we is.
Okay, let's do this. That's everybody that's watching right now, in the chat, and then Mixed It and West. Let's just take a moment of like just 5 seconds to like inhale and then exhale. Just like
it's fucking hard.
Inhale and then exhale. So I'm gonna say inhale and then we're gonna exhale. Just just follow me. You know what I mean? All right, here we go.
It's a 4 count. 4 count. 4, 4, 4.
You want 4, not 3?
Yeah, I'm a veteran. You know how many times I've been to therapy? It's 4. It's 4 and.
All right, I'm with you. All right, here we go. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale.
Yeah, I just got into my own group.
Exhale.
And then he come back.
Let's do it one more time. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. God damn, Lola. Lola,
shut the fuck up.
Oh my gosh.
Mark Rob just said Lola.
Like,
shut
we
the fuck
can
up.
hear you. It's like you right next to him. You want to be on his hip? Let him do his show. We trying to woo-saw.
And she like this is her first time. She ain't no rookie. She been in the league for a little bit. She been doing
wags. She's a wives and girlfriends.
Wives and girlfriends. Damn.
All right, let's talk about this game. Let's dive deep into this game. Let me do my instant reaction. I'll do my instant reaction. The same old shit. Same shit that we've seen from every game that we've played against a divisional opponent. Same shit. Now, when I talked about before, do I want to play Green Bay Packers or not? It wasn't just about the Green Bay Packers. I didn't want to play the Packers. I didn't want to play anybody in our division right away because we were 2-4 in the division, right?
Mm-hmm.
And every game in the division, we started off like this, how we started in this game. Now, do I give a fuck how we won this game or how we finished this one? No, I don't care because it's the playoffs. Now, but what do we play? Week 14? Week 16? Did I care how we started and finished? Hell yeah. Because it wasn't the playoffs. We had more games to go. Now, this one is the one you claw and scratch and do whatever the fuck you got to do to win that game. Ben Johnson showed his ass today. Ben Johnson showed his motherfucking ass, and all I hear is Caleb this, Caleb that, Caleb. That's all I've been hearing, and I've been trying to shed a little bit of light on what Ben Johnson's deficiencies were all year. That's what I've been trying to do. And some people heard it, some people didn't. Talk Yo Shy, I know for a fact you saw the red zone deficiencies earlier. The play calling in the red zone was atrocious again. My boy Nicholas Robinson. Look, Ben Johnson was trying to sell us. He was. There's no way You call a run on 3rd and 6 just to try to have Caleb bail you out. And that's my thing of today's show. Caleb bailed out Ben. That should have been a title. Caleb bailed out Ben, but we almost got 100 of y'all in here. So I appreciate everybody in here.
Not just Ben. Caleb bailed out Dennis.
Oh my God. He bailed out Dennis too. Lola, look, Lola. I just be hearing you, Lola, and then you see my boy Wes ain't even focused on us. He talking to you and to the side. I just like it's showtime. It's lights, camera, action. We about to have
tell her what you saying.
Yeah, we finna have super chat soon, so I can't be having people pay money to send chats in, and then my boy ain't even looking at the screen. You know what I mean? That we can't be having that. But y'all ready to do it then? That was instant reactions. Let's go a little bit further. Let's go a little bit deeper. Great and not so motherfucking great.
Man.
Great and not so motherfucking great. A great moment, a great play call, a great player, a great pass interference. Anything that you saw in it, maybe it was a fan sign, anything. Maybe it was a celebration.
The same fan up.
It was
that
some
hard
celebration.
Hat blue thing with the bear. He was up there like 3 times. I don't know how much he paid for his season tickets, but damn, that motherfucker was on there like 7 times.
It was some celebrations in this game that weren't being talked about. The Packers they came into this game heavy. And actually, before we keep going, before we do that, let me play what the Packers was saying coming into this game. Hold on. Here we go.
I didn't want nobody else. I wanted the Bears. I just
Man.
I felt it was gonna fall. Yeah, go to Philly. Was going to Philly, but I'd rather play the Bears first.
You rather play the Bears, you stupid bitch?
I definitely wanted to play the Bears.
Tell him.
Oh, you tell him.
Yeah, no,
tell him, Mark.
For any team, it would have definitely been the Bears. I want my get back for sure. We get a chance.
You want your
to
get back?
Bears season to
Y'all ass can't go.
What get back?
No mano imano. Y'all need picks and plays and switches and all that.
You know, so I'm not saying we're gonna go out there and play dirty or nothing like that, but we definitely gonna defend our brothers.
You do defend.
It's a lot of talk
where
from
you
the
ran.
7 seed merchant.
You ran where with your veneers?
It's
Jacob.
a lot of talk for them
Fuck
7 seed merchants.
You need to run back to your dentist and tell him fix your fucking.
A lot of talk. A lot
brush
of talk.
your fucking teeth, bitch.
Hold on. So
Whatever,
hold on. Look. Let me ask y'all this, and if y'all got one, y'all or not, that's up. Can we take before we do this next segment? This is my favorite segment. Great, not so great. Can we take a shot real quick? Like,
yeah.
Take a
bottle. Together? I don't got no shot in my cup. Bring my bottle.
You got something? Like,
bitch, I got the whole.
Hey, look at my boy with the cut. With the cutting, my motherfucking boy. Hold on.
I got the whole bottle.
Put it to the camera. Hold on. Let me.
Let y'all know what I drink.
In all the chat, jump in here.
Not sponsored, motherfucker.
Shout out to the motherfucker.
Is that a cut water?
Bears. He got the cut. He got the cutty again.
That's good though. That's good though.
Hold on. Shout out to the Chicago Bears. First playoff win since 2011. The largest
15 win.
Hold on. The largest playoff comeback win in NFL history. Put it in the book. Y'all boys, we got the cover.
Ink that shit on King Day. Ink that shit.
Now FBG on 3.
FBG.
Fuck Green Bay.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all, man.
Yeah.
Who want to go first? Great, not so great. Who want to go first?
You know I like going last.
I'll go first.
Go ahead, go first. I'm about to say, God damn, y'all be scared every show.
I ain't scared. I just like going last. It make it easy for them and harder for me. And
you can't go last every show.
Let's do the veggies first. Not so great.
Cool.
Dennis Allen blitzing on 3rd down. The man blitz on 3rd down gave up so many yards. We're not a good man coverage team. And I know he wants to have that defense that can play on the island.
Yeah.
But right now, we can't do that. We not shifty enough. The players that you're relying on to do it are hurt. They're your most hurt players on the team. But then you turn around and you don't start Tyreek.
That gets a pen and paper.
But you put him in, and then all of a sudden, when you put him in, there's no targets coming his way. But when Jalen Johnson is out there in one-on-one coverage, guess who they target?
Mixed it. What did I say on yesterday's pregame preview show? I gave a list of guys. It was towards the end, but I gave a list of guys who I would have started. That's who DeMarco Jackson, Tyreek Stevenson, and fucking
Jalen Johnson. You would have sat in Nashawn Wright, is what you said.
I would have sat in Nashawn Wright. I would have sat in Nashawn Wright. But really, it was going to be between Nashawn and JJ, who's going to be doing that rotating shit. Tyree was going to be in there for me. I
said everybody but the D line needs to be on rotation.
But even Kyler, I would not. I don't know what y'all thought, but Kyler was Kyler today. So we keep going. I don't want to derail yo not so great.
No, it's
Dennis Allen. Allen.
The decision making in some of these spots on defense, like we gave up 21 in the first half. In the first half, like that it's not gonna cut it. And now you got players getting hurt. But we felt that coming into this game that it was a lot of potential for players to not come out on the other side of this game, no matter who won it. So now you have to get very creative, and not only do you have to get more creative, but this defense they got to get more disciplined. We got players getting turned around on simple routes.
The third down
inside, and then a corner. And then we go this way, and then spin around, and he's gone.
You see, though, and I talked about those routes. I'm like, God damn, they talking about firing Matt LaFleur, and he making up routes, his own new routes. He's making up new routes.
But everything for the first 3 quarters for Green Bay was out routes.
Yeah,
outs and corners,
outside the numbers.
Everything was going outside the numbers. He did not challenge the seam up until the end of the game.
So you talked about third downs. They were 6 for 15 on third down.
The Packers or us?
The Packers. They were 6 for 15. Obviously, we saw what happened later on in that game, right?
Mm-hmm.
That but early you're talking about the first half. It wasn't 6 for 15. At one point, they were 3 for 3.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say. They started the game off hot on third down.
Yeah.
They started the game off hot on third down. In the second half, I feel like some of the decision making as far as the Packers offense kind of played into what we needed from them. But y'all stepped up and gave this offense a chance. I don't even think that the defense played great in the second half, but they played well enough to give the offense another chance. And like I said in the matchups yesterday, that this game was going to come down to Caleb having to outplay this defense, and it's going to come down to him having to put his cape on. But not only did he have to put his cape on for this defense, he had to put his cape on for Dennis Allen. He had to put his cape on for Ben Johnson. So that was my not so great. This defense, my great. Caleb Williams stepping up in the biggest stage he's had thus far in his career, in his NFL career.
Can a real nigga step in?
No, hold on. But
I hold on. I was just asking, what's my turn right now?
Yo, not so great was Dennis Allen in his third down, but so you gonna just like
my greatest Caleb Williams. We can dig into it.
No, we're going to.
We're juicing this motherfucker.
But I was gonna give you the opportunity, like, because it was your grade, and you know it was gonna be my grade.
Hey, Juice, I got
another one.
Yeah, don't let nobody go first, right?
Absolute, you know how this shit go. If
you scared, don't
say it again.
Fine. You scared? Don't be. If you scared, then it's fine. If you scared, go to church. Hey, Juice. Hey, Juice.
Your great.
My great Caleb Williams stepping up on the biggest stage of his NFL career thus far and being able to will this team back to a comeback victory. Because Caleb, because and
hold on, fellas, go ahead.
Just to dig into it for real.
Yeah,
it wasn't just about whether or not if Caleb was making the passes. I'm talking like what fired me up was when we having these failed drives and they showing Caleb on the sidelines. He's hot. He's like for example, when we try to do some a run with DJ, basically I wouldn't even say a trick play, but a run with DJ that gets stuffed for 4 yards. And the thing, and we get 3 points out of it, yeah. But the thing is, it's like when DJ motion, we seen the linebacker come down. Like,
are you talking about Ben Johnson? Is this your? Is this still your? What's?
No. Hold on, just because my thing is, it's like I'm talking about what happened after that play. When DJ Moore took the rush for -4 yards, and we got 3 points out of it. And what did they show on the sideline after that? Caleb Williams yelling at the coaches. Like, he wanted you said it, he wants the ball in that spot.
Damn,
he should have had it.
Mixed it, you go give it all out. Just
all right,
what's just giving it up? Just giving it out. God damn.
But seeing that energy in him for real is what made the great for me, because he was locked in to trying to make it happen the entire time, and it took execution, and he executed better than a lot of players on this offense today.
Oh my God. And see, and I was talking about this, and J2K, you know I love you, man. I love you, brother. You my boy. But J2K said all love to Caleb for bringing us back. But I thought he had a bad overall game. 2 interceptions in the red zone, running backwards from pressure instead of stepping up, losing his temper. I didn't like that. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this right here and right fucking now. The interceptions, yeah, no. Not all of us, J2K, but I'm going to disagree. Maybe we all do disagree. I don't know. I could only speak for myself. Caleb Williams was once again handcuffed and playing out of what his exactly. I'm right there with you. Talk to Shy. He was playing in some type of jacket or a suit that Ben Johnson wanted him to play in. Now, if you want to talk about those interceptions,
the first one was on Luther.
The Luther just was they was on the same. They were not on the same page.
He was supposed to run a post or some shit.
Caleb thought he was gonna make an in-breaking route. He did. Whether it was Luther's fault or Caleb's fault, they were not on the same page. The second one was wasn't it a diving interception? I forgot the second one.
He kind of got pushed off he just kind of got pushed off and he broke off and made the play. It kind of looked very similar to the Keyshawn Nixon Cole Kmet interception at the end of the first game where we lost, where he kind of just like backed out of it. And
God damn, but you want to show with us or you want to show with them? Like, come on.
But he kind of like just
two things can be true.
I'm just saying, your head be like this all like the whole time.
No, I'm listening. I'm listening.
No. Come on, we got a job. We got people to talk to here, right here.
Yeah,
you know.
But is it not my turn? Is it not my turn to talk?
Right, but it's the chat going too. So you read the chat.
All right, cool.
You know they might say something to you too. I'm just saying. All I see is this.
Nah. All right, fine. All right, coach.
Cool. I'm just saying, but yeah, no, but for real. The second interception, I don't remember. I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember what the second one was. I don't know if y'all do y'all remember that second interception?
Yeah, that's when he was getting rushed and he popped it up to Cole Kmet.
To Cole, so he went to Cole. And was it? I don't remember the second one. I really don't. But I didn't think any of see talk your shot. I'm right there with you. I'm not gonna just say the second one wasn't on Caleb because I don't really remember it, but I thought Caleb, like I didn't think he played bad at all. Like there's no way, like from what Ben was calling and the way Caleb was reacting in a way that I was kind of reacting watching this game, I could tell. Like I could really tell. But I'll explain more when I get into my great and not so great. What I'm guessing Wes not gonna go next. So I'll go next. Not so great. It happens. J2K, you're gonna like. What are we talking about? It's like Jordan Love throw off his back foot every game and still complete passes. Like that's all he does. But okay. Anyway, so my not so great is Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson, I thought was atrocious. Like he showed me like, and I'm gonna just say this, and it's gonna be controversial. So let me God damn, Wes. But like
what? No, my bad. I had to go potty. I'm sorry.
Like, but it's like God, is you here? You ain't. Is you?
What you mean? I got blue blood, orange heart.
See that? You see that? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I see.
On some real shit though. On some real shit.
I'm here.
Ben Johnson. Y'all know me out of everybody, and I'm not saying y'all were against me. Y'all might have been on the same wavelength as me. There was no way I was letting Ben Johnson come into this season and like not hold him accountable like Caleb has been being held accountable. Like, you see what I'm saying? J2K saying Caleb missed some easy throw. I have yet to see anybody come in here and say Ben called a bad play here or Ben didn't call. You get like
you talking about the comments or the host? Because I said he made some bad calls. I've said that.
No, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm not talking about. Oh, okay. I'm talking about the Bears community.
Okay, yeah, yep. I'm with you on that.
Ben has not been. No, I'm talking about, but I'm really tooting my own horn. I'm really trying to what I've been saying.
I know.
Ben has not been perfect.
He has not.
But all Bears fans want to do is continue to talk about Caleb missed a throw here, or Caleb missed a throw there, or Caleb should have did this. But when Ben Johnson sits there and calls a fucking run on 3rd and 6, and you depending on Caleb. How many 4th downs do you have?
Not even a run. It's more of a mixed direction or that. It happens time and time again. Like
calling shit. He's just calling shit. And
I put it in the group chat. Like that trickery shit. That trickery bullshit need to go. Like stop doing it. Don't do that. I don't need to see triple. You got
6 a 4th down.
You got what's his name? Theo Benedict spread out wide. That's all right. Cool. Stop that shit.
You went for it 6 times.
That's how you
on
get to
4th down. You know why you went for it 6 times on 4th down? Because your first, your second, your third, there was no game plan. Like whatever you had set up. Okay, if you run it on 4th down, you got a 2nd down play. You setting up the 2nd down play. Then the 2nd down play is setting up the 3rd down play. Why are we playing and game planning for a 4th down?
Because it's the Green Bay Packers.
Because you're not getting it done.
No.
I'm talking about Ben Johnson. Hold on. I'm talking about Ben Johnson. Right, cool. No, right. So
you got to, but you got to have 4 great plays every single time. Like I'm okay with you going on and on 4th. It's the Packers, dude. That's
not my point. My point is Ben Johnson sucked today, and Caleb Williams. I'm not talking about what you said, Wes. You're forgetting the segment, Wes. The segment is mine not so great, and it was Ben. You keep talking about I'm not saying this and I'm not saying that, but that's not the segment. It's not about what Wes said. It's about mine not so great, right? So I get it if you talking about what I'm saying, but you keep saying I'm not saying this, and I'm not even talking about what you're saying. I'm talking about Ben Johnson. He stunk today. He was absolutely abysmal. Like he almost cost us this game. But we're gonna talk about Caleb missed the throw here. Caleb this and that and the third. Going for it, J2K says going for it on 4th down at our 35 was irresponsible. Maybe. Ben Johnson sucked today. He sucked today. And Caleb Williams bailed him out. Caleb Williams bailed him out
Absolutely
today.
Not. Okay. No, not you.
How can you who's this Jumaine Fast Lane said, how can you say Ben sucked and we won? You know why? Because Caleb Williams. You know why I say he sucked?
No.
Because you keep you run the I can't believe you ran the ball on 3rd and 6 and then hope Caleb can bail you out on 4th and 5. That is why not just let him
crazy?
That is planning for 4 down territory, absolutely.
I get it, but why not let Caleb, if you're gonna do that, like, why not let Caleb throw it on 3rd and then let him throw it again on 4th?
Exactly.
He's talking about
but it's not just me. Caleb was visibly pissed at Ben Johnson today. He not just the players that was dropping passes, and we'll talk about that because his receiving group, for all as good as people say they are, they have dropped a lot of balls, and they did it again. Cole Kmet fucking stinks. Luther Burden need to stop vlogging. He was vlogging all day yesterday instead of watching fucking tape and getting ready for a playoff game.
Here we go.
Ben Johnson almost cost us this game until he decided to put the game in your quarterback's hands. And when you put the game in Caleb Williams' hands, he made the comeback. He did what he was supposed to do.
Absolutely not.
Now,
okay.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay.
Don't just interrupt to just say stuff because now your turn is gonna come next, and I'm going.
Right,
I'm
cool.
going to know exactly.
I'll wait. I'll mute myself. You got it.
Caleb Williams saved this head coach today. So my not so great is Ben Johnson. He stunk. Absolutely stunk. We didn't win this game because of Ben Johnson. We didn't win this game because of Ben Johnson. I'm looking. I can't really look at the comments, so Mixed It keep putting them up.
Okay.
And because I'm so hot with Ben Johnson and how he gets to escape and Caleb gets to get called out for everything. And then when Caleb has success, it's Ben Johnson is doing this and helping Caleb. Caleb is doing this because of Ben Johnson. No, Ben Johnson is a fuckface. He's a fucking idiot when it comes to calling plays. And what have I been telling y'all? He is a better head coach right now than he is at offensive coordinator. And maybe that's because he's taking it on a lot. And, a first-year head coach, AC Adams said, another Mark Robb classic. I'm saying what everybody want to, like. Let me know when I'm wrong. That's all I got to say. Let me know when I'm wrong. So that's my not so great. My great for the game will be piggybacking, and this is the first time I don't like piggybacking. And if y'all disagree with this one, I'll pick another one because I let y'all piggyback. Y'all piggybacked off me, but if y'all don't like me piggybacking, I can pick another one. I swear to God, I really can. I got another one, but my great Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams is the MVP. The what the fuck is the other one? MVP, IVP, like there's all type of names for to being most valuable, most important. MIP. He was the reason you won this game. He was the reason you won this game. Now, I ain't gonna take the defense because I'll let one of y'all do it if y'all want to cherish them. But Caleb Williams did. He was not getting the ball. I kept screaming, put the ball in his hands. This was the first time we all watched it. Amazon Prime. This wasn't like you watched on Fox and then somebody else watched on such and such. Da-da-da-da-da. We all watched Amazon Prime's coverage, and we saw Caleb Williams visibly frustrated more than he has ever been, whether that was with a fucking wide receiver not catching the ball, a wide receiver not running the right route, or
not even lining up on the right side,
or even Ben Johnson not putting the ball in his hands. The fucking broadcast mentioned it.
Yeah.
Caleb was visibly frustrated with Ben Johnson. And I'm going to say this right now. If Ben Johnson, look, I'm going to say this right now, fellas. And look, it's the Blackberry Podcast. It's my shit. I'll say what the fuck I want to say. If you don't like what I'm saying, go watch another podcast. If Ben Johnson was black, if Ben Johnson was black and Caleb was a white quarterback, it would be different. The narratives around Ben Johnson and his play calling and the narratives around Caleb Williams would be totally fucking different, because there's no way you can allow Ben Johnson to sit there and do what he did in the first half. I'm gonna say the first half. Be clear. Oh, trust me. Caleb, he wasn't yelling at Ben. Why the fuck would he yell at Ben? I wouldn't do that. Like, why? You're not gonna yell at Ben, but he was yelling because he wanted the ball in his hands. You ran the ball on 3rd and 6 after Caleb just oh my God. My great is Caleb Williams. My greatest Caleb Williams. He was the reason we won this game. If somebody want to take this, my second one, I would agree with it, because what I saw in that second half does need to be talked about, and we need to talk about it. My not so great was Ben Johnson, and my great was Caleb Williams.
I don't got a problem.
Mixed it.
I don't got a problem with either one of your picks. I feel like my not so great was Dennis Allen, but I feel like it could have went either way with Dennis Allen or Ben Johnson.
It was bad. We got our coach again in the first half. We absolutely did. I think this is a situation where
they watch tape.
We do too.
I think this is a situation
where Caleb, we don't watch tape.
He did for sure.
So they watch tape like they watch it and we don't watch tape. What's your grade? Not so great. Go ahead, take it away, Wes. Unless you want to keep talking about
What you got? Keep going. What you got to say?
Unless you want to talk about my great being Caleb, because my not so great.
Your great being Caleb is bullshit. It's bullshit. He failed in this game. Ben Johnson. My great. My not so great. My not so great is the failures of this entire Bears team showing their not so greatness. All of them. Ben Johnson, all of them. Caleb Williams.
What the fuck is a not so greatness?
Hope. Like all of that kind of shit. First half, 3 points. All right, cool. But in turn, Chef, what's great is this fucking Chicago Bears team who can actually turn it around and figure it out. Y'all want to go, Ben Johnson and D8. All right, cool. For me,
361 yards. 360.
Yep. First half, he had how many? You see what I'm saying? Like
he wasn't throwing the ball. Did you watch the same game?
Two things can be true. Multiple things can be true.
So
my whole thing is my bad is the Chicago Bears doing what they've been doing to us Bears fans all season long, coming out and showing us something and then don't. Because when we came out and showed flashes of greatness, we lost to Snoop Huntley.
What do you feel like we did great in that game?
Yeah, like, what are we talking about?
What
did we do great in that game?
Who flashed greatness in that game?
It's just that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
You said when we showed flashes of greatness, we lost to Snoop Huntley.
Yeah, no, we saw early is what I mean. We saw flashes of greatness early, and then we ended up losing to Snoop Huntley. That's what I meant.
Got it.
My whole thing is this, like, and then we go in and we don't do nothing. And then we turn around and then we go punch for punch and round for round against teams and teams and teams. This my not so great is the Chicago Bears not realizing who the Chicago Bears are. If I have to elaborate on it, and my great is, and I'm just gonna say it. Now y'all knew who y'all are. So yeah, kudos to what you were saying about the Caleb. Kudos to the Ben Johnson. Like that shifty shit. I text y'all and I said,
"What's your
DJ?
great?
That tricky shit. Get rid of it. Boom.
What's your great?
We on 4th and 1. You got a Mononga wrecking ball. You go run it. Right? And then what was it? Fucking 15 minutes later, we on like 4th and 3, and then Mononga go get 5.
What?
Like, how the fuck you gonna get 5 on this one, but you didn't want to go for 1 on the other one?
What is your great, Wes?
I literally just said what I said.
What is it?
My not so great is the Chicago Bears team.
Right. And what's your
My great is the Chicago Bears team.
Oh my God! You get what I'm saying? We got 100 people in here watching.
Yeah, I know.
You got 100 people in here watching.
I know.
You talk about.
I know.
You're not so great was the Bears team.
53 people in the whole entire staff that was not so fucking great. Ben Johnson was not so great. Caleb was not so great. Every wide receiver was not so great. Every running back, lineman, everybody was not so great at a point in time, and it was just not so fucking great. Two quarters, y'all was not fucking great. And I told you, I say, par for the fucking course.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
No, mix it. Not it's West time, Chef West time. So, and you said all you have to say is who the fuck is 16? I just was trying to find out who the fuck 16 was. Par for the course. They finna do what they've been doing to us. Why would you think about this? Why would Caleb Williams lead the league in comeback victories? We should have no comeback victories. 0 comeback victories. We want 0 of those things.
So let me ask you a question about your great and not so great, Wes.
What?
So
I thought,
first of all,
I think it was gonna be different, something different. Go ahead.
Yeah, I feel like it was kind of cheese, but
it was like
that. It was kind of cheese. Why?
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was bunk. That shit
because
all right, cool. Come on, what y'all got?
Like
all right, Marcus on the left, Marcus on the right. Which Marcus I got to go for?
So I want to ask you a question.
You go first. Go.
So you said
that you
didn't.
Game. You talking about some other shit.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying we were shitty in the first half. The whole entire team was good in the second half. The whole entire team.
Go ahead, Mix.
Good job.
So you had an issue with both of us saying Dennis Allen and Ben Johnson is both of our not so greats.
No. I didn't.
No, he had an issue, a real issue with Caleb being our great. That's what it was. Yeah, you had Caleb as your great, and then I piggybacked off of it, and I took it a step further. Cool. That's what his issue was. He didn't like.
No,
Caleb.
My issue was not none of that. I don't know.
No,
what
you just said
my issue was nothing. My not so great was the Chicago Bears team as a whole. And my great was the Chicago Bears.
I get what your great and not so great was.
That's all I said. I don't know what y'all going at.
Listen to what I'm saying.
You didn't like.
You gave us pushback when we gave our great and not so great.
No,
specifically me. You did. You literally said I disagree when I said Caleb. Like you literally said
no. I was disagreeing at the singularity of it. That's what I was saying. Let me clarify.
But that was him saying Caleb was his great.
Yeah, that's fine. That's cool too. That's cool. Yeah.
Okay. Because
he was my great too. He was my great. He came in, he did all kind of stuff. My not so great was the Chicago Bears fucking team. Early on, they was fucking sucky. All of them, everybody, all of them. Play calling was shitty. All that kind of shit was shitty. It was. I cannot in my soul in a playoff game be like, oh well, I can pick this one person and say I don't. For me, I'm just saying I get to pick what I get to pick, right? Is it not? Do I not get to pick what I get to pick?
No, we didn't go against what you picked. It's what you went against what I picked. Like you.
No, I didn't. I was just like, damn. I was surprised that you.
No, you didn't say damn. You said no. I disagree. That's what you said.
Yeah, because I thought you should be more macro instead of micro. Yeah.
Wes, this is week 19.
It's
You
no
know
week.
how the segment goes. You pick one
playoff week
thing.
one.
You pick one thing. What are you talking about? Singularity. Like,
Why? Okay.
all
cool.
right, look.
Yeah, I didn't know
Okay,
the
keep
rules.
going,
I
keep
didn't know the
going.
rules was I had to pick one thing. All right, cool. You want to pick one thing that was super
Yeah,
bad?
be more analytical.
Ben
about
Johnson.
what you're
Man,
saying.
Ben
Wes
Johnson was
playing
super
tonight.
bad.
I didn't think he was gonna
All
play.
right, cool. One thing that I thought was really good was the running backs. There y'all go. Sure, y'all can take that shit. But that's okay, cool.
I feel like that was kind of cheese, but it's okay. But
That's what
I
I'm
do
saying.
want
It
to
was
ask y'all.
cheese. It's not.
I'm not mad at what he picking. It's about what you pick. But he was
I'm not
like strong, like on what I picked. So I thought it was like
I wasn't that strong when I was like, I thought you would be
you
like
cut me
the
off
whole
and said
team
I
first
disagree.
half was crazy. Me, it was like
Caleb
whole
sucked or
first half
something. Like
sucked.
you was like, no, Caleb was not good. Caleb should
Caleb
not
was
be
okay. He was
361.
okay.
What the
he was okay. And my
Okay,
whole thing
you
is this. Now listen to me.
I thought I was gonna be on
Caleb
demon
was
time.
okay.
Tonight, but
And
you're
then
on
Caleb was
demon
good.
time, and I don't know.
That's what
why.
I'm saying. And that's why I gave it.
The fuck are we
to-
talking about?
no.
I'm not finna do this. I ain't gonna lie. When you if you
the
feel like
defense
you
sucked the first half. Caleb
okay, that's fine.
sucked
We
the
can talk
first
about the
half.
defense, but don't sit.
But Caleb
Caleb
shined
ain't
the
sucked
second
at
half.
all in that game.
Defense stopped
Caleb
him how
didn't
many
suck
times
at
the
all in
second
that
half?
game.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's why I said
So talk
first
about
half,
the defense.
Sorry.
Shed light on
I'm
them.
gonna get my
Why you
nails
trying to
done.
put Caleb down? Because
I'm
I
not
was
putting Caleb
hoping one
down.
of y'all talked about what that defense did in that second half. Nobody said it, so we was gonna have to wait.
I was saying it. That's what I was saying. I was giving all.
No,
I was
you
giving
weren't. You
all
said
of them credit.
everybody is everything. We are all in one. We're all everything. Like that's what you said.
I mean, yeah, I mean, as far as what the defense did, and what you, to your credit, Mark Rob, what you saying about the second half, yeah, they held them to like 3 straight punts, then a missed field goal. So,
Oh my
like
God!
I said,
Thank you. I've been
like,
waiting.
Four.
It was four. No, it was four.
punts.
Four
Four
total
punts
punts and a missed
Why,
field goal.
why wait and why does it take? Like, why didn't you say that, Wes?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I gave.
No, you
it. It's
weren't
like,
saying. Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry you misunderstood. I'm sorry.
You got it. No,
I didn't articulate what I meant
like
about it.
Bullshit going
Yeah,
on.
like
The defense did
like,
that,
don't
and
just,
then the offense came up with 28 fucking points. So that's why I said, "Hey, look, the team was bad the first half, my not so good, and the team was good in the second half, my so good." Because Caleb Bass wasn't good the first half of the game.
What team we watch? The
Nobody
locker room
was good the first half of the
and let's
game.
see what Ben Johnson got to say about Caleb Williams.
Nobody was good the
Let's
first half
see.
of the game.
Wait, okay. Hey, look. If y'all
So,
watching right now,
second half of
y'all
the
tuning in.
game,
We got
go
100
look at the
people in
defense
here.
and what they did, and you go look at the offense and what they did and what Caleb did. Was like
Locker room celebration is coming up.
I put it in the text message.
Motherfuckers talking. Keep talking. Everybody got something to say about Caleb Williams, and
I didn't say nothing about Caleb Williams.
Caleb was good all game. He was amazing all game. You don't win this game. Yes, he was. But because you watch it in a different way, you don't see Caleb wasn't allowed to do what he was supposed to do. He was running the ball on 3rd and 6, and then you put it in Caleb's hands to save you on 4th and 5. You cannot go for the ball, go for it 7 times, 6 times on 4th down, and you hoping Caleb save you every motherfucking time.
I don't know what you're talking about. Nobody.
I know you don't. I know you don't. Don't even
save your guy if you want to. I'm just saying, like he missed.
So now he's my guy. I thought he was all of our quarterback.
He is.
That's how I know.
But you're
no. He's my guy.
I'm not.
He's my guy.
I'm not. I'm not preaching him. I'm saying that
when you tell me
he wasn't his best in the first half. So he was the greatest quarterback in the first half.
He did what he was supposed to do. He didn't do. He didn't have opportunities.
First half, he did what he's supposed to do. Was he the greatest? What did he do? No, he missed. He missed some shit that he was supposed to get. It's fine. It's okay.
Like what? Tell me what he missed.
But then he showed up second half. He's what you keep preaching. He did Caleb Williams Iceman shit.
Man, look, I ain't gonna lie.
It's fine. I'm just saying, first half we all sucked. That's why it's my bad is first half Bears. My good is
but that's
second half.
That's
Bears
what they're gonna do.
Like, why can I say that? Why is that a bad thing?
No, because the blanket.
He was great the whole game. Get the fuck out of my face.
The blanket statements that's gonna come from Bears fans gonna say Caleb wasn't this, Caleb wasn't that. But I guarantee you.
But he wasn't though. He had downs, he had passes that he wasn't.
He wasn't dude. Ben Johnson called like 7 misdirection plays.
That's why he's on the bad too. That's why the whole team get. All of them get
right. Caleb only had like
missed some shit that Caleb should have made. The wide receivers missed passes they should have made. Everybody missed shit in that first half.
So what are you talking about?
I'm just saying, my bad is the first half of the Bears. That 3-point Bears team on the first half is my bad. My good is the 28-point side of it.
You just saying
all of those Bears.
You just saying anything.
Why can't it?
I expected more. I really did.
Yeah,
you coming out of this game.
All right, folks. What you saying? Caleb was great the entire 60 minutes.
Didn't say that, but
that's all I'm saying.
For you to like,
Ben Johnson was shitty, super shitty.
Ben Johnson was shitty. He was terrible.
Shitty.
He needed to be better, and he almost cost us this game. If it wasn't for
he was
QB1, Caleb Williams, number 18.
Caleb was awesome.
This is what Ben Johnson had to say.
He came in, we need him. Second half. First half, he didn't.
I would have said Ben Johnson, then I would have said Caleb.
Yeah. I just gave it to what they had to. All the motherfuckers dropping passes.
Hold on. West. Whoever in your background, we can hear them too.
I know. I ain't telling
right. So like,
I just want him, my little cousin.
Right. Tell him to get in the comment section. Tell him to hit the like button.
My whole thing is this. He been in here. He was in here already today.
All right. So, but
my whole thing is this. My bad is the first half of the Chicago Bears team. All of them, everybody. Ben Johnson, Caleb, McCaskey, George, the motherfucker on the hosted bus driving the wrong fucking way. That's my bad. Can I not have my bad?
Your bad is fine.
My good is the second half of this Bears team. What Ben, he kind of got to sit there. He did make a couple mistakes. But it's fine. Ben Johnson kind of made a couple mistakes. And everybody else got into their fucking shit and they did what they're supposed to do.
Here's Ben Johnson on the first Bears playoff since 2011.
Right.
So we ended up with two guys that we're concerned about injury-wise here. TJ looks like he has a fibula fracture, which will take him out for the rest of the season here. And then Ozzy sounds like he has a patella tendon, which will likely do the same thing for him. So we'll see what those guys are like tomorrow, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good for either one of those guys. Man, it goes without being said. That's just an incredible job by all the people in this building. You know, players, coaches, support staff. To do what they just did with the stakes as high as they were, and knowing that it's win or go home at this point, down 21-3 at halftime, and defense bowing up like they did in the second half with a number of 3 and outs, and then the offense coming to life, and finding a way to get us enough points in the fourth quarter there. I think that's 25 points in the fourth quarter was a huge deal, and it's really who those guys are now at this point. We got a group of guys that just they don't waver. The odds are stacked against us, and despite the fact we don't like that score at halftime, nobody does. No one envisioned the first 30 minutes going that way. And yet, we just keep plugging along, and we keep fighting. 2 weeks, and we've proven that this year. That's who we are. That's what we do here at this point. So, with that being said, I'll go ahead and open it up.
You've seen this all season. To see it again tonight, are you just amazed by what this team can do?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's our identity here at this point, and some people say it's not sustainable. I don't know. It's the takeaways are, that's who we are on defense and,
Did
on offense.
Did we get any takeaways tonight?
Explosive
No
plays. That's
takeaways,
kind of
right?
what we've done all year long and coming up in big moments. And as a team, it's just resiliency and knowing that late in the fourth quarter, that's really when we're at our best as a football team. So we'll keep striving to be better earlier in games and starting faster and all that. But that's it gives us something to work towards. But I can't be any more proud of this crew than I am right now.
And when your team was down 21 through the half, and obviously you've been in these positions before throughout the season, but understanding the stakes, what was your message to your players?
Well, the one thing that we had done during training camp was we had shown the film of the Atlanta and New England game and the Super Bowl from, was that 2016? I can't remember what year that was, but we have two players on our roster that were part of both those teams. Grady was with Atlanta and Joe Tooney was with New England. And it was just great to get perspective from both of those players of how that game went down. And I think it's just a good lesson to be learned that, it's 28-3 in the middle of the third quarter. And yet
major
the game
comment.
still being played and there's a lot of time left. And that was my message to the group, was just reminding them that this has been done before. And rather than saying, woe is me and, oh crap, we're in a hole. It's more, this is a great opportunity for us to turn this thing around into a game that we'll never forget. And that's what they did.
Is that as emotional as you've seen Caleb this season?
Hit the
And how
like
did
button,
you
people. God
and him
damn, subscribe. I know a lot of you ain't subscribed.
Emotional
Hit the
during
like
the game
button,
or after the
subscribe,
game?
man.
During the game, he was extremely emphatic on the sidelines and very vocal.
They're talking about Caleb.
Yeah. It's something that we'll talk about. I think he and I both, we want to be, try to be as stoic and steady
stoic.
for our guys as we can be. And,
oh my God.
I'll talk to him and see if he felt like he could have handled anything any better than what he did. But, we all came in with high expectations on how this game would go.
You right.
We certainly didn't think, we'd have 4 possessions in the first half and only have 3 points to show for it.
You right.
You do get a little bit disappointed when something like that happens, and yet, that you're going to have opportunities down the road as well, in the second half, which we did. So, as always, Caleb came through for us. He made some big time throws in some critical situations. Guys made some big catches. Guys up front protected. I mean, you get in that spot where you're down a little bit and you got to throw it a little bit more, and you need the big guys to bow up and give us a clean pocket. And, it took the entire offense to get that job done.
The one play at a time kind of mantra, I know you said that at halftime, just one play at a time. Is it hard in a playoffs atmosphere when you're down that much to get your guys to stay in that, to believe in it? And what allows this group to buy in and believe?
Yeah, well, I mean, every team's different, but certainly it seemed to resonate with those guys, and
True Pilgrim.
And they did a great job. I mean, the only way you come back from a deficit like that is one possession at a time, trying to get more points on the scoreboard, continuing to hold them and getting the ball back for the offense. Special teams played a major factor in this game as well throughout. And so, you got no other choice. You're not going to get it all back all in one shot. And so, you just keep plugging along. And I think we had a couple field goals to get us going a little bit. And then the touchdowns eventually, broke the dam and ended up coming up big for us.
And what was different about your defense in the second half?
It's something I have to look at.
That's what we need
if
to
we're
be
doing anything
talking
different. I don't think schematically we weren't. We're sticking to the plan. But I do think our guys were certainly doing a good job getting off the field on third down. We weren't doing that a whole lot in the first half. We had some opportunities, and it's a really good offense on third down, and they certainly were in the first half. And that was kind of the story there for most of the game, I thought.
But we usually talk about. It's obvious you won a playoff game in this manner. It's obvious you're going to be pretty excited. We don't see a kind of emotion from you at the buzzer as we did today. It's just, again, the obvious of winning a playoff game.
Yeah.
It's
there was probably a little bit more noise coming out of their
kind of emotion you
building
expect
up north to start the week, which we heard loud and clear, players and coaches alike. So this one meant something to us.
They was talking shit up north.
Concern in the third quarter when you finally forced the punt to settle for the field goals when you're in the red zone? You think you're going to run out of time if you don't convert those into touchdowns? Or?
Man, I'd be honest with you. I can't think back at every possession right now. So I can't. Maybe tomorrow I can reflect a little bit more on particular things like that. I apologize.
Austin Love has really come along second half of the season. He just had the second best postseason game of a rookie tight end in NFL history. When did you know the light bulb was going on for him? And then how have you been able to change how you use him?
He's breaking records, bro. Oh my mama.
Well, he's a guy that when we drafted him, he was still coming off the injury.
Mixed
and so
it.
it took us.
Can you please have?
He really missed the springtime, and then training camp. You're trying to be smart in terms of
ready.
how you're acclimating him, not just to the offense, but physically. Making sure his shoulders good to go. And so it did take a little bit of time before we built that trust with him. Early in the season, you play a Flores defense, and he makes it a little bit more challenging to get the tight ends the ball sometimes. It's hard to dictate where the ball goes against him sometimes. And so a little bit of a slower start early in the year, and then it's just kind of picked up and it's clicked for us. And so I know Caleb has an immense amount of trust in him. He's a guy that he's one of the first ones in the building every single day. He's always studying his playbook while he's eating breakfast. He's always the last one off the practice field, doing the jugs machine. He's been the model of consistency, which for a rookie, speaks volumes. And so as a coaching staff, I know we really believe in him, and he's really just scratching the surface of what he's going to become.
And Caleb got off to a slow start today, passing wise. How did you see him kind of just stick with it and persevere?
Yeah, well, I mean, we get down like we do, and you kind of for it. Well, we're going to have to throw it a little bit more, and if anything, that probably gets them into more of a rhythm, And so, it's a balancing act as a play caller, because I do feel strongly about our running game and the guys up front and our running backs, and it's been a big part of our identity on offense. So, but at the same time, I do love seeing Caleb getting that rhythm and that confidence up, and the more opportunities he has, normally the more explosive we become on offense as well. So, it was just one of those things. I think he just started feeling it there in the fourth quarter and made some big plays for us.
Thanks, guys.
Yep. Thank you.
What was okay, so enlighten me then. Enlighten me, West or Mixed It. What was our running game numbers? What were those? And I don't mean to put you on the spot like that, but
no, you're good. DeAndre Swift had 13 for 54. That's a 4.2. Kyle Monangai had 8 for 27. That's a 3.4. Caleb ran 4 times, got 20 yards, 5 yards a carry. But then you also had Luther Burden lose 4 yards on a run attempt. DJ Moore lost 5 on a run attempt.
You put the 8-4 on. Beautiful jersey. What do you got? Mixed It. Do you got Loveland's numbers?
Yeah, Loveland had 8 for 15, 137 yards, 17.1 average.
At one point, it was like, "Are y'all gonna stop him?" Because Caleb will keep going to him.
The second highest pass catch on the team.
Yeah,
DJ Moore with 64 yards.
I'm gonna say this. Rome was clearly a decoy.
Absolutely.
Y'all know what I said yesterday, and it could be wrong in my 90%. It could be wrong or whatever, but I thought Rome was gonna be like you're gonna come in and you're gonna be the missing piece. Not even missing piece, but you're gonna be something different that they ain't seen yet. Huh?
I said, so did Matt LaFleur.
Yeah, they gonna bring him in
because he know he gonna get the ball. He gonna yeah.
I should froze.
Nobody's frozen. Nobody's frozen. It's like Matt LaFleur said, "Oh, Roman's coming back. Oh, he's gonna be Caleb." We already knew that since Caleb came into the league and he was on the same team as Rome Odunze. he gonna look his ass down every single time. So yeah, he's the decoy. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
He had 90 targets in 12 games. We talked about it yesterday.
I know we did. So
That's
yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, Matt LaFleur saw him on the active roster and was like, look,
Mark Rob, do you think that was like a focal point in Jeff Hafley's defense? Trying to figure out what they was going to do wrong?
All right, Marcus to Marcus, go right ahead, talk.
Focal point? No. I don't think, no. Do I think they saw that? Like, you know, Rome was back, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, absolutely. He was not a focal point. I thought he would be for us. That's what I was trying to say. I thought he would be for us, but obviously Rome is still dealing with a broken foot. Like, it's broken and it was broke and he's healing and yada yada yada. So clearly Caleb used his other weapons, which was Colston fucking Loveland, the guy that, can I put this up? Is this accurate? Mixed it. I see it down there. The
Sure.
graphic.
That was This is what we talked about yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Put that up. That's
So,
yesterday.
oh no, that's the okay. Never mind.
That's in the
on me.
past.
That's on me. I thought this was I thought it was the receivers. The receiving.
Barricaded 15. They honed in them. They knew that Caleb was there. They knew that Caleb would stare him down every single time. And like I said, last time we was on this podcast, I said, all right, cool. You can stare down one, but we got 11 more people coming.
You got 11 more people coming, and that's the beautiful thing about Caleb Williams. Look at Colston Loveland. He led
about
this.
Caleb Williams.
What is your issue with Caleb? Like, if I
have
say
no issue, it's not. It's my whole thing. It's like
no, and they know your whole thing. Look, I'm talking to you. This is the beautiful thing about Caleb. You see, look at the numbers on the screen. Look at the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the screen. We all looking at these numbers. Colston Loveland, this is outside of today, which he went today. He had 100 plus yards today.
Yeah,
713 yards, 58 on catches.
713 yards.
You led the team.
113 yards. Yes, he led the team. Yeah,
as a rookie tight end, bro. You got DJ Moore here who getting paid $26 million just this year. You outplayed him.
Great play. Great plays.
Then you got Roma Dunze who played 12 games.
Great play.
Absolutely.
Great
661 yards. Rome is Rome.
Great play.
You got Luther who played every game. 650. No, he missed one. He missed.
Yeah.
Rome did miss the Packer game.
Yeah.
But my point is, like, Caleb Williams, who you got? Like, who? Because we got OZ. OZ has some, you know what I mean?
OZ
He's not
got
on
a
here.
touchdown in here. And he's not even on here.
He's somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Caleb, it's hard because Caleb's going to spread the ball around. That's what I meant when I said credit
13,
to Caleb.
13 people you gonna hit.
No, you're not. Not anybody gonna do that. Caleb.
Yeah, you got it though. You don't got ain't nobody in the NFL got a motherfucker you can 13 motherfuckers you can hit. He hit. Think about this game in itself. Like he hit Monungai for what 14 yards. Then
okay,
hit,
hold on. Let's say this. Let me do this thing. Luther, rookie.
Yeah,
you're talking about Luther when you say
I'm
hit.
not
hit,
talking
hit.
about nothing.
You're talking about Luther like he's a bona fide guy on another team. Okay, Colston Loveland, another rookie.
Hit.
You talk about him like he's a bona fide guy on another team, right? He's a rookie. Roma Dunze, who was a third option last year.
2 plays. Give me 2 good plays, and you good.
Roma
Dunze was absentee the whole game.
That's fine.
But to push the ball down.
What is your issue with giving Caleb the credit he deserves for this game?
No. I'm not giving Caleb no credit. I'm giving
every
like
time I give him credit, you say Caleb. You talking about Caleb? That's how you get every time.
No,
West,
he was
we
shitty the first half. He was bad the first half. The Bears was bad the first half. All of them, everybody. Ben Johnson, D.A., Al Harris, all of y'all was bad the first half. That was my not so great. My great was y'all the second half. Do you see that defense on the second half after they had the commercial break and we watched them do the whole thing?
Caleb
Sherman
wasn't bad. He wasn't bad. I'm telling you.
Wasn't bad when?
The first
This
half.
game, he was bad. He threw the ball to somebody else when he could have just gave it straight to his receiver. Bad.
That's
because you don't understand football.
Ran the route. No, he ran the wrong route. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Good quarterback just throw the ball to the receiver.
And he can run to the left, and that receiver ain't gonna be there.
Oh my God, y'all don't even. Okay, cool. All right, fine. All right, okay, cool.
Why don't you like? Why?
You could have threw the ball straight to him. Just throw the ball straight to him. Just do this right there and then and do this right then and there.
It really does sound very simple and stupid. Like
no,
that.
It's too high.
Keep
I want
Jordan
Love throw the ball down into the pocket.
It was an interception.
Into the dirt almost.
It wasn't too high. It was an interception because he threw it inside. And
I'm talking about the other passes that was high and away in the first half. And then Caleb settled the fuck down. He was mad. And then the second half of the game, he said, "You see him do this."
Kevin Charles, keep doing it.
He didn't lose no confidence.
It's not like he watched this game with a green and yellow jersey on.
Don't he? No, it's not that. I feel like he wants to like come back.
So y'all think Caleb had a great game for 4 quarters?
Caleb was the only reason we won this game, besides the 4 possessions. And that's why I'm not nobody's okay. So let's keep it rolling because I want somebody to talk about those 4 possessions that the defense had.
Get the fuck out.
We got to talk about more. So
Caleb has missed. Caleb has mistakes. Caleb did some shit. Right? He did some shit and it's not the whole 4th game. I'm not saying he was terrible.
Actually, let's do this.
Or bad. I'm just saying the whole first half of it was. Everybody was fucking bad.
I got you. And every time you say that, we what I tell y'all might as well not show up to the podcast.
All right, cool.
Y'all might as well.
Y'all 18 is God. He's fucking Odin.
Wes,
he's Odin.
No, Wes, he don't. Hey, I'm telling you,
y'all tweaking. Y'all tweaking, dude. Y'all tweaking.
Wes, first of all,
what?
The thing that the problem with what's going on right now is you trying to take everything that we saying and shooting that shit over the moon. We sat here and said, no, let me finish. You spoke your piece.
I didn't, but okay.
We sat here and we spoke about what we felt like was failures in this game.
And
we both sat we both sat here and acknowledged what we felt like was good in this game.
Why you ain't criticize Caleb in the chat? When I blew y'all phone up.
No, I didn't. I didn't because I'm like, 16. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm like, this is Caleb. This is Caleb. He missed. He like fuck, and I'm like, Iceman gonna come back. I told you at the half. I said,
I got you.
For the course. I got you. Because you said that's all you gotta say.
No, I got you.
All right, cool. Because I seen him do this. His average is 58. It's 58, 59. You see what I'm saying?
Keep going.
That's what I'm saying. Like
real quick, because he talking about
That's all I'm saying.
Do this like he the only one that's seen him do this.
Right, and I'm just saying it's like 59. All right, cool. We coming back. We coming back 321. I got faith in Caleb. I got faith in this team. I got faith in them. This is what they do to us. Par for the course.
You see, they want us.
That's what I said.
They want us to block. No, mix to keep going. They want us to block Kevin Charles. Y'all, what's your
Kevin Taylor?
So my thing is
Kevin Charles.
Like, I don't think neither one of us came out here and said Caleb had a perfect game. I don't think the entire time we've been on here that we said that. I don't even think we talked about it as that. I think we both just acknowledged the fact that Caleb was the X factor that got us to be in a position to win this game. And every time we said that, you said Caleb played like shit. And we tried to say
I didn't say that like shit. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. and this is my
Don't
thing.
go back to your
In
grade
front
or
of
not so great.
130 people.
Exactly. Front of 130 people. My not in my so great was we was
Don't go back to your
shitty
grade
first
not so
half.
great.
And I
We
don't have nobody
did.
that's
What-
good or no
Wes,
great.
You saw my messages. Why
I
you acting
saw.
like what are you talking about?
We
But
all
Caleb was
said-
not the issue.
Mark Rob, you said Ben Johnson's fucking up on that handoff that DJ got smashed in. You said Ben Johnson that's fucking up. I gave you the salute emoji.
Man,
yeah,
fuck
he
that-
fucking
that
up.
one
You know what I
play.
mean? That's
Well,
so bad. So
look,
bad. And then on top of that, that's what I don't know what y'all talking about.
These are messages.
I never said Caleb
Y'all
was
didn't respond
bad.
to me. This was just me. You see
I didn't
those-
say Caleb was just bad.
you saw that,
Yeah.
Blue? That's just
Yeah,
me.
that's
Y'all ain't
you.
saying
I
shit.
didn't say nothing.
Right. So what the
And
fuck
I
are you
said-
talking about?
And I said, "Oh, who the fuck 16?" You said that's all you gotta say. I said,
Who the fuck is-
mm.
okay, all right. Well, look.
And then the next thing I
And
said,
now-
par for the course. They're finna take us down
You
to our
talking in
hearts.
circles.
Can have a heart things. I didn't say Caleb was bad.
Okay. So
I don't know
Caleb
why
was
y'all
bad.
saying that. I
So
said Caleb was
basically,
bad.
Tyson Bajan wins this game for you.
No.
Who won this
Not
game for you?
Zucker.
Wes, who won this game for you?
The Chicago Bears.
No, I get shut the fuck up. What are you talking
The
about?
Chicago
nigga?
Bears, all of them.
All
So
right,
this
look.
defense
All right,
didn't
you-
do
you-
shit.
you-
The
okay.
same.
The fuck we talking about? We got post game locker room. Motherfucker talking about the Chicago Bears. Say that after this. Fuck, nigga. Get your ass down. Mixed it. Mute your mic.
Mute me.
Damn. Y'all mute.
You go into the tournament coming off of 2 losses, man. You go into the tournament off of 2 losses. You look up at halftime in this game, and it's 21-3. No panic. No panic. None of it built for pressure. That's you guys. And that's the first one. That's the first one. All right? That's what we had to do. All right? Now I got 3 game balls here. First one, all right, we had 8 catches, 130 plus yards.
So thankful and to be here and for all you guys. I'm proud of everyone here. But that's we got to keep this thing rolling. Let's enjoy the out of this.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Good, man. Hey, defense, that a way to step it up there in the second half. All right? That a way to step it up. One guy caught my eye, and it might not show up on the stat sheet, but he was around that quarterback the entire second half. Montez Sweat!
It's just a credit to everybody in this room, bro. I wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be here without y'all.
Tell you what, man. 4th and 10. 4th and 10. I don't think either one of his feet was on the ground when he threw this ball. But it's just straight ice.
I said last night, you make your money in the regular season, but in the postseason, legacy, your name, everything, and so that's us. That's us. It's not me. I'm not, obviously, game ball or whatever. That's us. Us. I want to keep going. We have to get better. All right. We have to start. We have to be on the details. We have to execute. Penalty, all of that to be able to get where we want to go. And I want to be here. I want to do this with y'all. Yes, sir. So it starts tomorrow. Starts the next day.
Let's go, bro. Hey!
Hey! 15 years, they said. It's the haven't beaten Green Bay or whatever since whatever, right? Talk everything. Look at this guy right here. First playoff win. Everything he's done for us as a coach, everything the other coaches have done for us. You know, and it started with him, with bringing in everybody and, and all of that, right? And for me personally, he's been getting emotional.
Wes,
For me
shut the
personally,
fuck
he's
up.
been,
You hear this,
my hero
nigga?
in my life so far.
Fuck off my block, dog.
And you sitting here talking shit about this motherfucker. Did you just hear what the fuck?
Oh, he got a game ball. Good for him.
No. See,
Fuck
you ain't
outta
been
here.
listening. You ain't been listening.
He gonna throw that
Hold on,
fucking game ball above my head.
Hold on.
Fuck out my.
You make sure when you talk to the media, you talk to them how this crowd tonight difference. Yes. They made a difference, all right? Man, I'm so proud of you guys. To do what you just did, I said it at halftime, right? This is one that you'll never forget. Yes, sir. This is one you'll never forget, all right? Bring it on in. Bring it on in. Good, better, bad. Good, better, bad. Never let it rest. Never let it rest. Good gets better. Good gets better. Better gets better. Better gets better. There's not 3, 1, 2, 3.
J2K, that wasn't a game ball. Caleb gave him like a season ball.
He gave him the respect, because that's what it's about. It's respect. You get people who sit here and come on here and talk shit, and we got one and Chef Wes, our co-host that we love dearly, that look at him. He, like, you see what I'm saying? That this the type of shit he does. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. Amazing game. Amazing performance. As much as I want to talk about and shit on, yeah, you back now?
Welcome back to the community.
Are you back now? Because he's like you talking to everybody else except us. And if you're gonna do that, I'm
because they watching us and I can hear us over here. And my family and I got a bunch of family here and they listening to us.
Great, good job. Great.
That's fine.
Love them. We talking football. We talking about this game.
All I talk is football. You know that.
The Chicago Bears just won their first playoff game in 17. Was it 16? What did he say? What did Caleb just say?
15 years. I don't care what Caleb said. It's 15 years.
And I don't care what you just said. What did Caleb just say?
Do it.
I fucked the math. What did Caleb just say? That's your problem now. You still want Jaden Daniels.
Oh, you still want to stay on that? I live at Arizona State University. I saw him play. What you want me to say?
Caleb Williams just gave that was that victory locker room.
13 days of my life. All right, cool.
That victory locker room was just crazy.
Yeah.
Grimy saying 13. And
15, but okay. I don't care what.
Man, he gave credit to the motherfucker that tried to cost you the game. The motherfucker that you was cussing out. Like, you know, people gonna say he wasn't cussing him out. He wasn't he was talking about the players. Yeah, he was cussing out Luther Burden too.
Team, baby. This is a great team. Great team. Yep. I'm gonna take your shit. You take my shit. It's fine.
Right. No, I mean,
my
if you
best friend
go,
on my left shoulder and my right shoulder. I get that much.
Yeah.
You want to glorify that?
Motherfucking louder. Say it motherfucking louder.
Say it motherfucking louder. Bears win.
Fucking louder.
Bears fucking win.
Say it.
That's what we should say louder. This game, I'm not picking.
Josh Crispy said best day boy of my motherfucking life today.
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
I'm no more.
Come on now. Let's get off of the individuals.
Yeah, Let's
get on what I said.
Noah, Kevin, David jumped in here. Hold on. Hit the like button. Y'all need to hit the like button.
Subscribe. Fuck the like button. Subscribe. Don't just like us. Subscribe. You don't gotta like us. Subscribe.
You might like some of us. You might like me. You might not like Wes. You might not like me. You might like Wes. You might say, "Who the fuck is Mixed It?"
Where he come from?
Yeah, you might.
Where
say
the white
that.
people go? What do you want me to say?
button.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Hit the like button and subscribe.
Hit the
to
like button,
the
subscribe.
Black Bear Podcast. One word, no spaces. We go live twice a week, Wednesday nights and post-game shows after every single game. And guess what?
We got another week to fucking do it. We get another fucking week to do it, motherfucker.
Do y'all got some in y'all cup?
I do. My cousin came in.
Can we take another, please? This for me.
He said, I got this, yeah. It's for you. It's for you. Let me pour some in here because I don't want nobody to see what I'm drinking.
What is that, Wes? That's not what
I'm
you
drinking.
drink.
You know that's not what I drink. My cousin came and he gave
You
me
on
this
a cut? You on a cutty?
I don't know what the fuck is that.
Damn,
What is
mixed it.
this?
Hold on, mixed it. Damn,
What is this?
damn,
What
mixed
is
it.
this shit? What is this?
Oh my god!
My little cousin said, "Oh shit!" And I'm finna tell y'all
Congratulations, fuck
Hey,
faces.
look,
I love this shit.
Mark Rob, during that video.
Can we take the? Can we take? Let's take
the shot. Come on, let's take a shot. Come on, I
Come on,
got
mixed
you.
it. Put it up. I know you was thirsty and want to do the most and take it.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Let me toast it.
Yeah.
Another game. with
Another
my-
game, another week. Hey, bro, look, like I said, he ain't. We Mark Jackson. He's Steve Kerr. He still ain't understand how sucky it is. Mark Rob, what I say?
See, y'all,
What I say? Hey, Mark Rob.
This was in my cup.
Ooh, tequila, Don Julio. Mark Rob,
Y'all know
my
I-
brother, my friend, my
Absolutely.
friend, my friend. Look. I told my daughter, I said, we win this playoff
Oh,
game.
she painted them.
You
Hold on,
can
hold on,
paint
hold on.
these
Do this,
motherfuckers.
Do that. Do it like that. There you go.
You can paint these motherfuckers. We ain't got no orange in here, bro.
Record that. Clip that.
I told y'all.
StreamYard, clip that.
Y'all can have it, bitch. I paint
My
these
boy.
motherfuckers.
My boy.
What I say at beginning of the season, I said they want to talk about my quarterback painting his nails. I said playoffs, I was gonna paint my nails. Playoff win now? Ah, fuck, go ahead.
And you, the sick part about it. Hold on, what's that?
and the
What's that?
thing is-
White and what? What's
White
that?
and blue, white and blue. This
I
how
did
she
orange
had.
and blue.
I know we didn't have
And-
no orange, but
no,
my whole thing
you're
is-
good. I'm just saying I missed the boat. You know, I
You gotta buy some bear shit.
no, you nigga look.
No, you gotta bring some new bear
You know
shit because
what?
you said it
Hold on.
and you
Watch
said
this.
it.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Go ahead, real quick. Talk Bears. Talk Bears.
No,
real quick. I'll be right
I can
back.
talk bears, but I'm
Keep
just
talking.
saying you need to buy
Hold
something
on,
bears.
but keep talking Bears. Keep
All right,
talking Bears.
bear shit.
I
All
got
right,
you.
cool.
Wes.
What you got, Mix? What you got? What you want to talk about? What phase you want to talk about? Is it something in a play you want to talk about?
Well, the one thing that we haven't talked about thus far that I feel like was we'll talk about it more when we get to the grades, but special teams. Cairo, he had one kick where it was short of the landing zone, but
That's
Devin
crazy.
Duvernay had some good returns on punts. Most of the kicks got us to about the 30-yard line or more. I think he had one that was to the 27 or 28, but outside of that, Cairo made all his field goals. They did not do that on the other side. And if it wasn't for him being locked in and being able to make those kicks, the path to victory for this game would have looked so much different. So shout out to Cairo for giving us a strong 9 when we was trying to figure out, our deficiencies to begin the game and stuff like that. But shout out to Duvernay too. Making plays.
Yeah,
on
no. Big Devin. With Devin in the building, our favorite Devin in the building. Mr. Devin Hester, Hall of Famer in the building. Devin Duvernay showed the fuck out. He did. But I do have to give some props to.
I know you ain't give
McManus.
props to Devin Duvernay, and then we've been clowning.
I've been clowning him for the longest. Hey, look, I've been clowning him. Shout out to, and my whole thing is, I'm not clowning Caleb. I'm not clowning Caleb. I'm just saying the first half of the game, everybody, Devin, dude, all of them get shitted on.
Ain't all nothing.
3 points.
You see
at that 3-point marker, dude.
Man, look, you gonna stop playing.
Fuck out of my face.
Tonight you ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it tonight.
Cool. All right,
not
cool.
tonight. That motherfucker is the reason we have a. I don't
He's
give a fuck
the reason
about
what?
where you from. I know you talking about. Caleb
He's
Williams
the reason
is
what?
The reason we are playing another team next week, nigga. Are you stupid?
Not true.
No, hold on. Time out, Wes. Hold on. He is the reason that you're going to be able to continue to play other teams regardless on how bad that defense is. Hold on.
We were just talking about somebody who.
Okay, hold on. Shut the fuck up. Let me keep going.
All right, go ahead.
He is the reason.
What are you doing? Somebody took my
Marco, I can't hear you.
Yeah. Is it just me?
Y'all hear me now?
Mix it. Or is this?
Yeah, we got.
Can y'all hear me now?
Oh, okay.
He is the reason. He is the reason you are going to be in every single game from here on out, moving forward, including this game. You don't win this without him, and you're not going to have a chance with this defense.
Put Blue back on here.
Without him. You're not.
Manicure.
You're not. You're not, Wes. Caleb Williams did
no,
and you know what's crazy? He could have did way more. He had 361, and Ben Johnson didn't give him the ball. He didn't let him cook as much as he should.
Absolutely not. What that defense do in the second half?
Talk about it. You ain't been talking about it.
What that defense do in the second half?
Man, your ass, what was your great? Your great wasn't even a defense. Your great was some.
It wasn't even that. It was just the whole team.
Right, so
was like the first half, the defense sucked. Your boys sucked.
Anything.
All of them sucked.
Everybody sucked. All
second
game,
half,
everything
it was like everybody. I couldn't put a grade on one thing or one person. Everybody.
The thing. This is what I don't
that
get.
Rome got the touchdown that OZ got, the run that fucking Mungai had, the Loveland 2 catches in that time. You know what I mean? Like it's not an exact one person thing. So I'm sorry,
Wes,
I don't fit your thing.
Marine, right?
I am. And so every time, what?
No, so every.
Yeah. You see what you talk about? When we talk about Marine Corps, we cut your ass off. We everywhere and everything. So, anyway, anywho, my whole thing is mixed to this. My whole thing was, I'm not saying Caleb was terrible.
But
I'm just saying, no, I'm not.
Sucked. You just said
I didn't say he sucked. I never said he sucked.
Was your boy sucked? That was what you just said about.
No. All right, play it back. You can. Hey, look, mixed it. How about this? You got it. You got it. You can cut it up and you can find it and tell me that I said I didn't say he sucked.
I'm gonna send it to you after we done.
All right, cool. I'll put it on the screen then.
Go ahead. Finish what you were saying.
Because that's not, and I'm gonna say this, that's not what I meant.
Okay,
I just got my nails did today. My clarification was we sucked in the first half. We all sucked. Everybody had something to do with it in that first half. And those 3 points in that first half, all of us had something to do with it. When he said, like, oh, Ben Johnson, I saluted Ben Johnson is fucking up on that 4th and 1. Like, that was supposed to be a touchdown. Like, my whole thing is this. And then my second half was, this is the entirety of the Bears team that I have been preaching and saying that this is what we are. It don't matter if Loveland caught 2 passes. Everybody, Roma Dunze. What did he say in the messages? Say, why do we got Roma Dunze here? And he caught 2 passes in the fourth quarter, right in front of their face. Right, 2 passes. Why we got Roma Dunze? He caught 2 great fucking passes. He been doing that since last year when we was losing 10 games, though. Right?
What?
I
get.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So my whole thing is this. My bad was the Chicago Bears. My good was the Chicago Bears because par for the course.
We almost 2 hours in and we haven't moved off of that, and I don't like that. But
cool.
Hold on. Let me say this real quick. My thing, as far as when we talk about the great and not so great,
what?
You can the point of what we're doing is to
it's not. It's not. Because I know what you're gonna say, but all right, go.
Let me speak.
The point of not so great is what?
Oh yeah, everybody was great, or everybody wasn't great. Let me speak.
No, go ahead.
Let you get it out.
Go ahead.
We did to dink and dunk it like that. To dink and dunk it like that is like we might as well not discuss it because
that's not.
Everybody wasn't great.
The point of it is, it's not.
Hold on, Wes. Hold on.
Go. Komet had 2 targets, 0 catches, 0 yards. We're not going to sit here and say in the second half everybody was great, including Cole Komet, because he gave you nothing. Well, you cannot do that. That's what I'm saying. Like when I get the point that you're making, that saying like everybody wasn't like good. Like we overall we did play well in the first half. In the second half, we all came together. But,
Cole Komet did drop almost was a fumble.
That was always
what you got?
All right, cool. So my whole thing is this. So for mixes, I'm finna tell you the good and not so great is your good and not so great. It could be the fans was not good enough. That's what you tried to say. You tried to say that like I said that everybody was good or everybody was bad. You said, Cole Komet dropped 2 passes and then you giving him included to the good and not so great. That's not what good and not so great is. Good and not so great is what is the popcorn was good. The game was not so great. That's yours to hold. Like when you go to mix it, I can say, hey, you're wrong for putting the linebackers up against these people. You see what I'm saying? Like, right. No. Right. No, I can, but that's not the intent. Yeah. The intent of good and not so great is Mark Rob. It's like you can pick whatever you want to say. What's good and not so great.
Don't leave it there. Like expound on it so we can talk about it.
No, I don't have to. Listen.
Wes, you jumped down my throat on my.
I know. My whole thing is this: when you say good and not so great, you can say it what it is. Boom, and that stays there, and then we can expound on it. After I can say that I didn't like that we played at Soldier Field. That's my good and not so great. Now, then after that, you see what I'm saying, Mark Rock? Listen. Then after that, then you can go into elaborate.
Okay. Look, I might have dropped into something I don't know.
You dropped into the whole point of like I have limits.
That was exactly what great and not so great is.
It's anything. It's anything. It don't matter what it is. You can be like the refs was not so fucking great.
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? The ref was good.
We've done that exactly
right
before.
So my whole thing is this: I don't know what you came in with mixed it with saying like I expounded out of my good and not so great. I said what I said, and now if you want to elaborate in another segment of it, you can be like, hey, look, just like you said, and you can refer to it, but I can say whatever I want to say in my good and not so great.
But
I don't think you get where I'm
going.
Is
that what y'all was talking about? How y'all get back to great and not so great?
That's the first thing he jumped to when you hopped off. He said, but anyway, my great was, and I was just like, we've been talking about.
All right, then what you say before that mixed it? What you say before that?
I don't like that you just left it as a like as a cliffhanger. And for
Man, we
us
was
to
almost
not be able
Left
to
what?
talk about it.
Left what as the cliffhanger?
Let's get to Caleb.
Right.
No, keep
All right.
going.
Cool.
Hold on.
No.
Before I do that, keep
Left
talking.
what?
I gotta get.
I left what as a cliffhanger?
Get the viewers back up.
When you say, oh yeah, my not so great was the way we talking about it. We not like it went away from talking football and analyzing what we seen on the screen, and that's where it's the, like
matter. This thing is like it's a time for your personal opinions and all that kind of stuff. That's when we get segment. That's why when it's Chef West grades, I can give the defense a B, but that's Chef West grade. And Mark Robbie, like, I don't agree with it. I will give them a D. But hey, Chef West, that's your grade. You saying like I left a cliffhanger.
Hold on. Great, not so great. That's not what that is, though.
No. I'm using that as an
I don't
example.
even know what y'all talking about. Like what?
But why would you change my not so great?
We not on the same page at all. I'm not saying to check. I literally said
Not
you're
so
not
great,
so
great,
great,
not so
was,
great.
and your
That's what we
great
do.
was
Everybody-
a good pick.
Yeah.
I said
all right,
I
cool.
understood exactly where you were
All
coming
right,
from.
fine. And my not so great was what?
What was it?
We're
Nigga?
not gonna talk about it. Like, we
Yeah,
was
you
talking about
supposed
it
to. You
for-
can shoot holes in it. You can shoot holes in my great
What was it? You're not so great.
My not so great was the Bears in the first
They were the
half.
same
My
thing.
great was the Bears in the second half. And then you can shoot and you can put holes in like, hey, yeah, that was this. You did this. Okay, fine.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna say this, and let's listen to QB1. Like, let's listen to QB1. Don't we care about that man on our screen?
Yeah.
No, I'm just talking shit. I just got.
I know, but I'm just saying, like.
But hold on, Wes. You went with a general.
Yeah.
Great. And then you
I
went
took
with a
soft
general,
grass.
Not so great. You took
I took
and
soft
then-
grass.
but
Which,
You
okay,
have
cool.
you've been opposed to that in the past. That's all.
It's
I'm saying.
fine. It's okay.
Right. No, it's your shit. It is your
Yeah.
shit. So be ready.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm
to
saying.
be attacked. Be ready
But saying
for
I
attack.
can't have that opinion. Is
I
what I
didn't
felt
say
like.
you can't have that opinion, and you keep telling me that's what I said, and it's starting to annoy me because that's not what I'm telling you. I agreed with you 8 times.
Okay.
Wes. So let's
All right,
not
fine.
keep
We've been
going back down
past
the
that.
road.
We've been past
Right.
that.
All right,
Let's
cool.
move on.
We didn't hurt. Hold on. And this is my thing.
Y'all
We
got
are
it.
emotional. It's
Y'all
a
got it.
big game. Ain't no y'all got it. So what you finna do? What you mean? What is
I'm
y'all
finna
got?
listen to
it?
QB1. No, I'm saying like I'm not
No,
finna say nothing else. What I
no,
mean,
no, yes. But I want to say this. We just heard Ben Johnson play, right? We heard Ben Johnson talk and say what he wanted. I didn't really hear any of y'all, neither one of y'all say, and then Wes do his talk to the background thing. I didn't hear none of y'all talk about what Ben Johnson had to say for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, you want to dive into that before we play QB1?
if you have anything to say, otherwise don't force it. We can listen to QB1 and then we'll talk about this one. Unless you got something that you didn't get off, you weren't able to get off. Because
I was just gonna say I think he should have gave Cairo a game ball. Cairo was smoking them shits in the win, and they were not able to make them same kicks. And Cairo was what gave us a chance to keep having that time. Like we went down there and
field goals.
We went down there and scored 3 straight field goals, but there were other opportunities in the game where we didn't even put Cairo on the field, or Tory Taylor for that matter, because we was going for it on 4th down 6 times in the game. But I think Cairo was a pivotal part of this win. I was saying that to Wes that like special teams, they had a good game today, and they kind of was. When we didn't have juice on the other sides of the ball, they was the juice.
That's interesting that you say that, because when we get into the grades and we'll speed this thing up, I got a bone to pick with the special teams. That's all I'm gonna say. I got a bone to pick with them. Doctor, what let's say, Mantis, Tobagent, right?
Toboggan.
Oh, I thought, Bagent. I think he talking about Bagent. I'm gonna say that.
A toboggan?
Toboggan, but I think
You
it's
never heard of that?
Hang on. Nah, what is the Mantis toboggan? What the fuck is a toboggan? Hold on. You talking about you ain't never heard of that? Hell no. Tell me what the fuck is a toboggan? What is that?
It's like a type of. It's like a It's like a fucking snow sled in Canada.
Oh, look at J2. Okay. Oh, I get. You know what's crazy? I've heard of that, but nigga, y'all know I'm all the way. I see that look too much like Beijing to me. That way look way too. Hey, J2K, my boy. That's why you my boy. Mixed it with saying the same thing though, and golly, the bot. Don't change your name. Change your name. But no, for real though. Here's QB1 talking about this game. He spoke a long time, people. He spoke a long time. So before we get into this, hit the like button. You see it? You can tell. You know what's crazy? The pads, they ain't used to be that big. Not even when I say used to be that big, when I played, they weren't that big. And I was, but anyway, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, The Black Bear Podcast. One word, no spaces. If we ever talk over these pressers, you can always find them at the Chicago Bears YouTube channel, chicagobears.com. You can always go find it there. So don't sit in the chat and be like, y'all talking too much or y'all too loud, yada, yada, yada. You can find it there. But when you watch it here, you get our expert analysis, if that's what you want to call it. QB motherfucking, what's up?
I worked on rockets. I work for NASA.
Yeah, exactly. And I was his assistant.
Yeah. No, dead ass. I work for NASA, my Rob. I know it's crazy that I did that. It's fucked up.
QB1.
Yeah, I don't know. I text you, dog.
What's up, everybody?
Can you take us through the range
Are
of
you texting?
emotions that you felt throughout the course of this game? And it was actually pretty impressive to watch how vocal you were on the sideline with your teammates.
Yeah, I mean, I would say I was calm. Obviously some frustrating moments. Us just not doing our job. Us, not focus on the details. Us, those type of things that in these games you can't have. And so that was the frustrating part. That's where my frustration. That's where some of the early in the game, kind of me being vocal was coming from the anger and things like that. Just because there wasn't guys out there not giving effort and things like that. It was just guys just not being on
talking
where they need to be at the right time and things like that. And so,
we're gonna go back on this podcast, on this channel.
But the great thing is we're moving on to the next round, and so we have a shot to be able to do that. And so, being able to stay calm through it, obviously use the frustration, being able to communicate with the guys even through the frustration, so that when the moment comes up, we hit and we show up in those moments, so we can win.
Playoff win under your motherfucking
belt. How different this offense has been for you. Yeah. Like going the 25-yard, the pass to DJ Moore at the end.
Mm-hmm.
How well did the call work?
Yeah, it was perfect call. We end up throwing a screen early in the game, and so it sets it up, to the same side, and so it sets it up, and then, being able to have that play call that we worked for, I think the past 3 or 4 weeks, and just didn't use it in those other games, and then in the right moment at the right time, coach calls it just as he does. And the guys did a great job selling it. Obviously DJ made a great catch. Just put the ball out there for him to go out there, make a catch for us, and go win the game.
When did you see it? And what goes through your mind this split second?
Yeah, once we lined up, I actually knew that we were about to hit it, just off the demeanor of the guys on the other side of the ball. Just had a feeling that was going to be the one. And like I said, the guys did a great job. O-line did a great job blocking. The guys did a great job over there selling the fake, and then obviously DJ going to sideline.
You said before that when the game's on the line, you want to be the one with the ball in your hands. But what's it like watching from the sideline when the defense is out there and you got Jordan Love marching down the field at the end?
Pure belief. That's all you need. And you got belief in the coaches that they're going to call the right play at the right time. You got belief in the players that are on the field. They're going to make the right play at the right time. And so the belief, all I said was to guys, you don't need to be Superman. You don't need to go and do anything crazy. You just got to go out there and focus and do your job. And those guys looked me in the eyes and said, "We're going to make it happen." That's what they said to me. And so the belief was there, the trust was there, and they went out there and made the plays when it counted.
When you came to the Bears, you talked about changing the history, rewriting your own history.
Mm-hmm.
One of the negative histories here has been this rivalry.
Yep.
What message do you think that you sent to the Packers this season?
Yeah. We're here.
Don't feed into it. Don't feed into none of it.
And
None of it.
I'm gonna be here for a while is my plan. And so, be here with Coach, win a bunch of games, be in these moments.
Well, I can't
and come out victorious. That's the mindset.
And my bad.
For right now this year. That's also the mindset for the future.
Almost 200, and I lagged out. But hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel.
Yeah.
Yep.
You see, how to make that play.
Yeah, we ended up having like a looper or a blitzer. I haven't obviously gone back and watched it yet, and he ended up breaking through. And I felt the edge. I could have got around, and I knew where the play was going, and so I wanted to go in that direction with Rome, and just didn't have enough time to be able to sit there and throw a ball in the pocket, and wanted to go in that direction because I saw the space before when I was dropping back, and so I went in that direction and. Honestly, just understand it's fourth down. I gotta put the ball in play. Rome went and made a great catch, adjusting to the ball. I threw him upfield. I knew, I think 25 was trailing him, and so put it upfield a little bit. It creates an awkward angle for him and makes it a little bit easier catch for Rome.
Maybe you said you knew the game was over when you guys hit that pass. What was your mindset when you converted there?
Yeah, go win the game. That was my mindset. That drive and the drive before, that was my mindset throughout the drive. That was my mindset in that fourth down. And it's fun having that belief in your guys, from your guys, and also from Coach. Coach said in the headset, "I need you right here, and go make a play, kid." And we went out there and we did just that.
Caleb, how's your ankle?
My ankle's good. It was I ended up landing on his foot. And so my ankle was a little bit higher off the ground.
No,
I would say I have viable ankles.
Not land on his foot.
Because I work on that, just making sure I don't have any bad ankle sprains and things like that. So it was a little bit higher off the ground, and I ended up landing wrong, and felt like my ankle bone touched the ground, but I haven't gone back and seen it. Yeah.
Caleb Ben talked about Colston Loveland just barely scratching the surface of his potential.
Oh, yeah.
Seems like over the past few weeks, you have really started to form a bond with him.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think's changed from the beginning of the season to now, and how has he become that for you?
Yeah. We got a home run with him, and that's something Coach said the other day to me. We were, sitting in his office, and everybody goes back to draft night, and why did we get Colston Loveland? Why did we do this? And why did we do that? And it's Colston Loveland. You know what I mean? That's who he is. He's one of the hardest workers on his team. He's there late. He's there early. His body language when he's on the field, all of that is I'm excited for what's to come. I'm excited for what we got, to show for these next couple of weeks, and then what's to come in the future for our trust, our bond, seeing different route concepts, and being able to see different defenses, and just honestly be on the same page, 99% of the time. I'm excited.
Halftime friends message.
Yep.
This could be legendary. We can make this.
Mm-hmm.
How did that resonate with you? Just hearing the way, what his message was at that point, so you guys were down 21-3.
Yeah, it was it's the only option we had.
Only option
was to go out there and be legendary, to go out there and execute, to go out there and do our part on the offensive side, defensive side, and special teams. Have each other's back. Go win the effing game.
Caleb, Ben mentioned that you're the noise from the Packers leading up to this weekend.
I'm right there with
you. Is that something you took exception to, or what did motivation from?
Yeah. They wanted us. That's what I heard. They wanted it, and they got it.
Caleb, do you have a sense of how special this is for the fans in the city?
Sort of. In the sense of, obviously, I'm not out in the city, and I'm not out, doing all those different things. But on game day, here tonight was special. And you can feel it. You can feel it from the fans. You can feel it, the energy.
Saturday night in Chicago, man.
I mean, on that last drive, delay a game, false start, clock running low. I mean, it was chaos because of them. Obviously, our guys out there making plays and stuff, but you know, they were a huge part of it. They were a huge part of this win. They were a huge part of where we're at today. And so we want to keep that going. Like I said, we want to make them proud. We want to make them, you know, happy to be Bear fan. And you know, we're going to try and keep this going.
What's that experience like for you after the game and just this year having the fun back in football?
Yeah. Football is always fun. You know, it's playing football is fun.
Yeah, who the fuck asked that dumbass question?
And
Are you
so,
dumb?
you know, just having this year so far, it's
God.
obviously
Have
a little
you
bit more
not
fun when
played
you
the
win.
sport? Fucking idiot.
You know, but this
football
year's been a
is
special
fun.
year.
Look,
The guys that we have in this building is unmatched. The brotherhood, the bond that we have is unmatched. And so we want to keep this going. That was my message to the team after the game. Like, you know, we got to fix whatever we got to fix. We got to start faster. We got to play better. We got to execute more. If we want to reach the goal we want to reach. And it starts with, and you know, happy to advance. You know, it starts with tomorrow. It starts with, you know, whatever day we come back. Because we have a goal in mind that we want to reach, and it starts with being 1-0.
Many of you been asked about Colson already, but it seems like he's more and more your go-to in these high leverage situations.
I'm gonna let him finish, but I need to.
Yeah. I mean,
after this,
high leverage situations, I believe in all my guys. I mean, OZ for the touchdown, he hasn't had many catches. You know, with other guys playing a little bit more. OZ in that moment, DJ at the end, high pressure moment, makes a great catch. You know, it's all the guys, and that's why, you know, all their stats are so
bear the
is
fuck
because I believe in trusting those guys. I believe in trust
Bear
that
the-
you know they're going to go out there and make a play
like,
for us
boy.
at whatever moment comes, and whenever it happens, it happens. But you know, I trust those guys. I believe in those guys with all my heart.
Caleb, your friend told us that he showed you guys the 28 Super Bowl.
Yep.
Atlanta Patriots, and
yep.
Joe Tooney, who was on the Patriots team. You heard from Grady Jarrett, who was on that Atlanta team.
Mm-hmm.
What effects that have on the locker room? Did that kind of play into this mentality that you guys have that you can come back from anything?
In my phone.
Yeah. We've got the belief and faith, and that was something Coach brought up in the locker room. Is, you know, there's been teams in this situation. We've been in this situation kind of all year, and you know that's the frustrating part because we're such a good team, and you know we have such great coaches and such great players. But to be in those situations and to come out victorious, it's no fluke. It's no this happened, we're lucky. You know, we've done it multiple times this year. It's been proven to be, you know, for us to be a great second half team. And, you know, in this, you can't get behind every game. In the playoffs, you can't get behind every game. You can't, you know, have the miscues and things like that. And so we're going to go back and fix it. But if the game comes down to it, you know, we're going to keep fighting. If the game comes down to the last play, if the game comes down to the last 2 minutes, you know, I believe in us, and you know that'll keep going forever.
Caleb, when you hit DJ, I know obviously you're celebrating with your teammates, but do you look up around the stadium for a second or two just to see what's happening up there after that?
Yeah. You obviously enjoy the moments. You obviously enjoy being able to go out there and have those moments and scoring those touchdowns, because you look up in the crowd and it's just electric. You know,
and half of them talking
exciting.
shit, and half of them
the energy from there and that point. I mean, they were rowdy, they were on it, and like I said, they were key in this game.
You realize, you know, historically, not a lot of playoff matchups between the Bears and Packers for years to come.
I'm in it, so I it's hard for me to, I would say, fully recognize and things like that. But I do have an idea that it's big for the city. I think, you know, last time that this game was played was a long time ago in the playoffs, and it's only our third time, I believe they said, you know, being able to go versus the Packers in the playoffs. And so, you know, it's exciting, it's fun, but it, you know, for us, it's just another game.
Have you been on a team like this that's never out of a game, especially when the original game plan might go sideways?
Yeah, I've been on some. I've had some games throughout my career, some years throughout my career where, you gotta come back and go win a game. I've done that. I've been a part of it. And I always feel, with me out in the field, I feel pretty confident that until the clock hits 0, we got a pretty good shot.
You've always been very, very confident. Has
that
made you more confident because you're just the?
I would say he's helped with the confidence because it's you go out there and you read the defense and you believe. Obviously he's has a track record of being one of the best offense coordinators, and right now he's for me he's top candidate for head coach of the year and things like that. But you go out there and I have these meetings with him, and our trust and our relationship, our bond has grown. And so when you have that trust and you got somebody that has your back, has your six, it's the confidence goes to the roof. And then, you have the meetings, you have such belief in his play call, and you have such belief in your team and who's out there on the field with you, confidence goes to the roof. And then, like I said, you have these meetings with him and he tells you, this play is for this. And, just plan his offense, his scheme, and
True
trying to play
Pilgrim,
well.
you bet the
keep
fuck
offense on the
not go to
field,
sleep.
all these different
Sleep for what?
things. And
It's
you go out
Saturday
there and
night.
You work so hard and you hit these plays and all these different things, and confidence just keeps growing. And so I would say yes, he's helped with the confidence for us as a team, us as an organization, but also myself.
Hey, guys, can you describe the moment when the clock hit 0? What that felt like?
Yeah, felt great to have my first playoff win with these guys. It felt great being able to fight the way we did and come out victorious. And it feels great to be able to move on to the next game next week and be able to focus on that game. And, other than that, man, I'm tired. I'm ready to go home and go to sleep. The Bears. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, every motherfucking. Hey, mixed it.
The first thing I want to say is
Go first.
Every time we had these post game pressers, they always ask these questions to Caleb. That's like it's almost like a bait to see if he's going to say, yeah, Ben Johnson did the wrong thing here or whatever. Like because they asked about the DJ Moore catch, and they asked whether or not if that was just him or if that was Ben Johnson scheming up a good play, and he immediately was like, that's Ben calling the perfect play call in that spot. So
exactly.
I'm
doing a lot right now. This is where it's supposed to be. It fell. But before we continue, since it fell, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, the Black Bear Podcast. Hey, mixed it. You give me another show or two. Maybe 2-3 shows. You got one coming. The Black Bear Podcast, one word, no spaces. The Black Bear Podcast. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We go live twice a week, Wednesday nights. Post game shows after every single motherfucking game. Every game. Off season as well. So you can find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. The Black Bear Podcast, one word, no spaces. It fell from my shit. Let me see something. No. All right, we back. Oh my God. Mixed it.
That's good.
So when I was coming at, and look, we finna get the Caleb Williams guy. Caleb Williams grade. That's what we sliding right into. He said defense championship level. Was I in a way? Was I like too? So the first half, right? The first half. Was I Was I too like friendly towards Caleb in the first half? Like in the first, and I usually do track the first half stats, and I'm sure I can find it. But in the first half, like, what did you think of Caleb Williams in the first half? This is the Caleb Williams guy. This is Caleb Williams' grade. We're about to give Caleb Williams a grade for his entire game. And
Right.
I know I'm a little, with my words right now, but that's okay because we won.
Yo, so
Go ahead, mixed it.
as far as the first half goes, I feel like we started the game off exactly the way that we needed to start the game off. 17 play drive, took a lot of time off the clock. Now that drive ended in the field goal, but I came on here and said it yesterday. Every time we get on the field, y'all need to make them pay a toll.
Touchdowns.
Every time. Whether or not, like, even if yeah, we wanted a touchdown in that spot. Especially with how close we were able to get it. Yeah, for sure. I still got my drink. But
I keep going. I'm not trying to distract
no,
you. My
you
bad.
good. But that drop, like the first half, after like we only had one possession in the first quarter. After the first quarter,
wait,
it
well,
was
are you serious?
Interception on the Luther Burger. That was
I'm
the
finna
second
write
quarter.
this down. I'm finna
On our
note this
first
down.
dri-
Hold on.
on our first
Oh.
drive of the second.
One possession for offense in the
first quarter, 17 plays, one possession.
Okay.
Second quarter, started the quarter off with an interception to Luther Burden. On the Luther Burden play. After that, we had a turnover on downs twice. Second quarter for the Green Bay Packers, touchdown.
Hold on, slow it down, because this is important. Mixed it, and I
Mhm.
like that you bringing it, you giving it to him like this. Hit that like button for mixed it. So first possession, yada yada. But so first quarter we had one possession, right?
Yeah, it was one, and they had one of their touchdowns in the first
So
quarter.
okay, so start from there with the second quarter.
Second quarter, interception on the play with Luther Burden. Packers get the ball back, get a touchdown. Then after that, we go for it on fourth, miss it, give it to them in short field, they get another touchdown. Get it again, go for it on fourth, miss it, they get the ball back, but that turned into a missed field goal. That's how they ended the half in the second half. They didn't end the half with points because of that missed field goal. So that turnover on downs that we had, it didn't cost us, but still.
So
you can't have that.
Let's talk about Caleb in the first half.
Go ahead.
You go ahead. No, I was gonna say I felt like in the first half, because I don't have the exact numbers, and do you have his numbers in the first half, or do you?
I can see if I can get them up real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, if you can, try to find that, and I'll keep talking while you handle that. But in the first half, I felt like Caleb was doing I feel like he was running the offense. And at times in the first half, the offense Ben Johnson wasn't running the shit that he should have been running. I thought that Caleb was going hold on. Caleb would have won this game. Like, it wouldn't have been like this if we put the game in Caleb's hands. True Pilgrim saying the whole team was off. I get how you can say that, but I'm telling you, if he would have been like, okay, Caleb, go do this, go do it, go do that. Thank you. True Pilgrim. Oh my God, it was a lot of letdowns. I'm like, goddamn, catch the ball. Okay, do this. Just do that. He's dealing. Caleb is ready. Caleb ready and primed and ready to play this game. He's ready to deliver you a a instant classic. Caleb was doing that, but like true pilgrim, the wide receivers were letting Caleb down. The pass catchers, and it mixed it. We've praised Luther. We've praised Cole. Not me. We've praised Colston Loveland. We've praised even at times DJ Moore. How about that? And even me, my X factor was Roma Dunze. I don't know why I forgot it. Probably because he didn't play. But they let him down, and I swear to God, that was my take on the first half. If anybody want to say Caleb didn't play well, I felt like they just let him down. The coaches, the pass catchers, I just felt like if they played a little better, if they caught the ball, if Ben Johnson trusted him, it was going to be a shootout, or even a blowout earlier on, but we was out of sync in that first half, boy. We was really out of sync. You got those numbers mixed it? Let me know if you can hear me. You on mute if you
my bad. I didn't know I was muted. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I can get him by quarter. But you absolutely right though. I think they was letting him down big time. And when he got a few of them receptions in with Colston Loveland, I was just like, well, I don't think Colston Loveland got a catch until almost 2 minutes left in the first half.
Thank you. Oh my God.
And I was just like, when he got that catch, I was like, you're gonna be the one that has to win this fucking game. It's gonna be on y'all two today. Because clearly ain't nobody else clocking in until later today. Like, I didn't get it. And he definitely should have been a weapon earlier in the game. I was surprised looking at these stats that Roma Dunze even had 6 targets, because that's what he had. He was 2 for 6. And I was just like, I'm trying to remember the 6 targets. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just a body.
You sure? You're positive Rome got 6 targets?
That's what it said.
Holy shit, that's crazy. Oh
yeah, it says Roma Dunze 2 for 6. Behind Luther Burden, who had 3 for 7, DJ Moore 6 for 7. And then Colston Loveland led the team.
Quentin Bridge, I'm gonna say that. He said, dude, some fans are never happy. Shit, Johnson is a coach of the year candidate. Caleb Williams should get some sort of MVP award. Give the Pack some credit. In the first half, the defense stepped up. In the second half, and I'm with you. Like, some of the things that you're saying is fine. That, like, when you say give the Pack some credit in the first half, the defense. I'm with you there. I'm mixed. I've been waiting to give credit to that 4 possession run that the defense had. We ain't really been able to talk about that.
Right after halftime.
Yeah, right after halftime. But before we do that, let's talk about Caleb real quick. Let's grade him. All in all, everything with the 2 interceptions, Ben Johnson calling plays you might have liked, you might not have liked, however you want to slice it up. How would you grade our QB1 in this game? 361 yards. Do you have 2 touchdowns? 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. How would you grade him, Caleb Williams?
I would give Caleb Williams a B. I would the reason. So first of all, on a normal basis, I would grade him much lower on a 2 interception game. But I didn't hold the one with Luther against him because obviously he's trying to get it to where Luther's supposed to be, and Luther wasn't fucking there. And I don't know if y'all paid attention to it, but before the play got snapped, Luther lined up on the wrong side, and Caleb yelled at him, "Go to the other side," and he motions back across, and then runs a fade when Caleb's expecting him to run a post.
Really? Okay.
That had me fuming. The second interception, I think it was a little bit more on Caleb, but before it was on Caleb, it was on the fucking offensive line, because he got pressure right in his face off the snap to where he's throwing off his back foot, and then Cole Kmet gets fucking bumped, and you got a safety on the island by himself with the fucking football.
The second one, I really don't.
You don't.
I really don't remember. I'm trying to like.
All right, hold on, because I did have it.
I remember. I really do remember the Luther
transition.
Burden one, but I don't remember the second one. Was it in the red zone? Was that a red zone too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Damn. Yeah. Well,
as far as the rest of his game goes, though, I think Caleb was pretty locked in. I just think the players need to make plays around him. The one thing I would say is I don't know why. Like, I want him to use his feet earlier. And I get that you're trying to make the play, you're trying to get the pass off or whatever.
Before you want him to use his feet before he like twists his ankle.
For example, no.
did.
Like, for example, earlier in the season when we had a problem with these pass catchers making plays, Caleb literally just put the ball in his fucking hands and ran himself into range to be able to score the ball. And he was just like, and you came on here and you said he ain't trusting these receivers right now because they keep dropping passes.
Yep.
And I'm not saying that you got to go full throttle. It's on me, but I'm saying like go use your feet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go back to making that a weapon, because because you kind of get away from it when you want to get these passes off or whatever. I think there's some opportunities where you could have chunked them. Where you could have chunked them just using your legs. So but I do got it though. So give me 1 second. Let me pull it up here. So you can see the second interception.
Yeah, no, you good. So B minus, right? You said B minus.
No, I went with a B.
You went with a solid B for Caleb. I'm inclined to go with you. I'm damn sure not going under that. Excuse me, mainly because I thought Ben Johnson struggled today. I really did. I really think Ben Johnson Caleb was ready to go. If Ben called it, I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna make it happen. Whatever you call, I got you. I'm gonna, this and that and third.
Right.
But Ben was like, he was doing his thing. Ben was calling shit, but he wasn't calling shit. It took him a while to be like, okay, Caleb, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, Caleb, go ahead and take us to the promised land. And when he finally realized that, Caleb dealt, and it was tough for that defense on the other side, because now can't nobody say, oh, they ran the ball. You know what I mean? If you're going to scout the Bears, you can't just say, oh, we gotta stop the run. We didn't win because of the run today. I don't like. Why did we win? That I would love to listen.
We had 21 rush attempts. That was it.
Sure.
That's not a lot.
No.
That's not a lot at all. And everybody was saying this is going to be one on the ground. This is a game that's going to be run by the running backs or whatever. And it's Caleb put in his hands. Now, granted, we were down by a good amount.
Yeah.
So you got, like, in those type of situations, the run is taken away from you. running the ball and running clock is not your friend in those situations.
Man, I'm
they,
like, damn.
They never lost their composure. But this is before you keep diving into your grade.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you the play real quick. So this is the play. 4th and 1.
Oh my God. Like, oh my God. So go back to the beginning of it. This was another thing that I was talking about.
Right there. Just look at where the protection breaks down at. Right here. 52. Boom. He's already dead.
52. Where is he at? I'm not seeing him.
Look right here. I think this was Rashawn Gary that broke the play.
Oh, when you
right
say
here.
50, you talking about R52?
Yeah. Look, right.
Oh, okay.
Boom. He's dead already. He's already dead. Right.
Oh
here.
my God. Oh my God. Thank you. Oh my God. Like, and I get you're in go back. Yeah. I get you're in. Oh my God. Whatever position it is, but okay, let it play. Yeah, just like that.
Right there.
A little bit more. Keep going a little bit more. Okay, right there. Right. But you cannot allow a free rusher in his face like that. What down is this? This is 4th and 1. First of all, let's talk about the play call. You see, look, J2K said, why did Caleb backpedal? Play it. Stop it. Who he going to? Who is he going to?
Yeah.
Is that
on
Cole
this play?
Kmet?
No. So on this play, what happened? They don't show it here. Past Cole Kmet is DJ Moore, and DJ Moore fucking slips and falls. That was read 1. So he bailed out trying to go to Cole Kmet in the flat. But you got a free rusher in your face.
But my point is this: I don't give a fuck who was open, yada yada yada. Why are you doing this play? And right here, why not just run it and live with the results? If they stop you, that means you need to do something to your offensive line so you can get a yard.
Mm-hmm.
If you're afraid to just run the ball and get a yard and you feel like you can't get a yard, do something to your offensive line so you can just run the ball and get a yard. I don't know how many times I have to say this type of shit because they're going to blame Caleb for this. This Caleb is going to get blamed for this. He's going to, and it's like
I think, and they talked about him backpedaling in this spot, and that's what threw it off. And I'm just like, you got a free rusher at about a second, maybe a second and a quarter on a play action pass.
Why does Caleb have to? Why didn't he do this? Why didn't he do that? I can say why didn't somebody do something on every play of every game? Why did Green Bay let us come back? Right? Like we can say, why didn't somebody do whatever the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't we just run the ball with Monangai and let him put his face in there and just get 1 yard? We've seen him do a lot of stuff. It's not a mistake. It's not a mistake to me.
It's a decision. It's a decision. They don't have Devontae Wyatt. And we just watched Derrick Henry run all over this goddamn team.
Crazy.
And in this spot, you say we're like because the decision making here is we're gonna catch him slipping and get him over the top. And they prepared for it. They backed out.
Whoever the fuck let that man, maybe you have a leg to stand up, but when you got, I wish y'all could see my cursor. But when you got Buddy, the only Packer player in the backfield so I don't really need to circle him. When you have him there in your face like that, come on, man. You have to start and ask why. The why question has to start somewhere other than your quarterback.
Yeah, to try to find a way to say this is Caleb's fault when it's definitely a blown protection is crazy. Like I don't think it was a good play call in that spot, but at the same time, it's a blown protection in that spot. DJ Moore slips and falls on the play. Like
this one, that one?
Yes.
Well, this was the play DJ fell?
Yeah, he was the number one read. He was the number one read.
And if you look at it, so let's count how many people they sent, how many rushers they sent. So if you look, Buddy getting knocked down, whoever that is at the bottom of your screen, he's getting knocked down. Okay, go ahead. Yep. Keep going. Yep. Just like that. Keep
there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. I definitely saw 4. Keep going. Okay, right. So okay. Oh, go back a little bit.
Go ahead.
The fact that he picked that off. I just want to show how the pressure up the middle affected what Caleb was going to do. And when he threw that pick, I guarantee you, okay, yeah, it was an interception. People gonna say he threw 2 interceptions, right? But if that was a regular game, like in second quarter, you think he would have threw that? He would have just threw that up like that,
right?
All right, pause right there. All right, well, this is a little further than that. Buddy in his face. Now look down and see on the right side. Darnell Wright put Buddy in the dirt, right? Up top of the screen, I think there's a double team happening there. Right
here with Ozzy.
Oh, yeah, exactly. There's a double team happening there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got your boy, the center.
Right.
You put a big ass bow and arrow on his bitch ass, a target on his back. Because all we see is his back. There's no way. That's why your bitch ass didn't make the Pro Bowl. Joe Tooney made it, and Darnell Wright was second team. But this is why. You not the Pro Bowl, but All Pro. You weren't All Pro because of this right here. No reason on a 4th and 1 play, mixed it.
Mm-hmm.
You allow direct pressure to your quarterback, to your quarterback. Knowing we know it, mixed it. With me and you are in the huddle. We know what the play call is. Like, we know there's no way in hell you allow direct pressure in your quarterback's face.
Mm-hmm.
And he throws an interception. This the second one. I'm so glad you brought this up. I am, because I hated this play on TV, on television, on Prime when they showed it. I'm not giving this on Caleb.
Yeah, you like, how can you? Like, and that's the thing. Like, he had 2 picks today, and neither one of them was really his fault.
But mixed it. You see J2K saying I've seen Caleb move lateral plenty. Like,
but see, here's the thing about having him move. Like, it's not just about having. Hold on, like, because this is the thing. First of all, look at the play start.
Mm-hmm.
He's under center. Mm-hmm. He's finna go
I formation.
Action, right?
I formation.
His back is turned. From this point, his back is turned, and by the time he gets his eyes back around, Drew is he's already.
Oh, stop! Right there. Okay. This is outside of the play action, right? So this is when
this is DJ on the right side.
I see your cursor. That circle him again. I see it. I don't know if they can see it, but I can see it. That's crazy. I wish you could put a fucking circle around his ass. But I see your cursor.
See Caleb is looking dead at him. He's looking dead at him.
You don't see that? Whoa, you have.
What?
I see your cursor. I don't know. It looked like you got more things that you could pop up than I do. But keep going. I see your cursor.
Like,
but go quick and stop. So okay,
right here, he does a double move to the outside, and
he going outside, right? Oh,
Mhm.
exactly. We on the same page, right? Look at Buddy's coming in his face. I don't know who that is, but you see what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, right.
Caleb Williams' face, like the rusher in
Yeah.
his face. Okay, so now, all right, I see you. 4th down. I'm not trying to run from you. I'm not trying to like do.
Where's
like,
he gonna
no.
go? I mean,
I want to throw it.
Ozzy's here, but this guy clearly he's got the outside for one. For two, Caleb ain't had enough time to look out there. And for three, if DJ Moore sticks his foot in the ground and doesn't fucking fall, this is where Caleb makes that throw. This much space, he's gonna take that chance and still make that throw. Once
J2K, when you say Caleb knows the play is dead, that's crazy. Caleb is trusting his team because
the play's
guess what?
not dead here.
It's not. He's waiting for a route to develop, but guess what? He got a guy coming not off the edge, right in his goddamn face. Roll out left, emergency,
spin out.
and guess what? But yeah, he's saying that, and then he got entrenched trader. He said, "Yes, roll out left." And then he gonna roll out and y'all say, "Oh, he can't throw from the pocket."
He said he just watched DJ fall down. So DJ falls somewhere about right here. You can see Caleb gets his eyes back the other way. Once his eyes is back the other way, there's a 2-yard difference.
It's crazy because you're breaking it down for him. You're using this slow visual, and it's not as easy as it looks.
It's nowhere near as easy.
This is what we do with Caleb. All my thing is, regardless, okay, let's say they're right, mixed it. Everybody that's criticizing, let's say they're right. I have not seen one person in the chat tonight say Ben needs to do this or Ben should have called that.
Ben should have called a fucking QB sneak and put Caleb up the middle of the goddamn
Crazy
line.
to me. It's crazy to me. But like I said, Caleb is Caleb, and Ben is the new white guy that's at the helm of this team, this football team. And I'm not saying all of y'all think like that, but come on, man. He's the white guy that's at nobody that could do no wrong. And all we gonna look at is the black quarterback that we can be, make a punching bag. And it's that simple. It's really that simple to me. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Ben Johnson had his worst game of the season. Whether you think Caleb could have did this or not, but what we were just detailing in that breakdown mixed it. We're like even if we were looking for Caleb to do some shit that was just like, like unheard of.
Mm-hmm.
Some shit Tom Brady couldn't do, right? Instead of being like, okay, what the fuck? What are you doing, Ben? Why are we calling that play? Why didn't the receivers get open when Caleb has a man in his face? Like Jordan Love was getting the ball out of his hands quick on 3rd down, right? He'd been doing it all season because he had an option to go to. If you replay that, I don't know if you want to do it or not, but if you run that back, do you think Jordan Love would have had an option? I guarantee you Romeo Doubs, Christian Watson would have been running out routes, or even Luke Musgrave. Somebody would have been
first. The Packers are running this shit out of the gun if they do it. That's first things first.
Oh, were we under center right here?
Absolutely. It's a under
you know
center.
why? I formation, because you should have just ran the fucking football.
Yep.
But nobody's gonna say nothing about that. Nobody's going to. Nobody's going to. It's all about, Caleb should have ran. Or he should have stepped to the left and did what Caleb does. Caleb should have.
You see this guy right here.
Oh my God, bro.
Like, just go back here for a second. Who is this who is this?
You're not here without Caleb. You're not here without Caleb.
Who is this running fullback?
to Durham Smythe.
I'm pretty sure that might be Durham Smythe. Durham Smythe. If Caleb hands him this fucking football here,
he gets first down.
He smacks the shit out of him, and he's gone.
Yep.
This is why it's not Caleb making a mistake. It's Ben Johnson making a decision.
True Pilgrim said QB sneak would have got it. A QB sneak would have got it. Anything would have got it. But since we we passed on 4th and 1, but remember we ran the ball on 3rd and 6 earlier, and then passed on 4th and 5. Like, come on, man! Like, we letting Ben Johnson get away with too much, and we want to keep looking at Caleb. Caleb this, Caleb that. Fuck that. Talk about the play call. Caleb is running the play call. Unless you see Caleb say, kill, 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 or can, that means, okay, Caleb saw something. Maybe it's a run, maybe it's a pass. Whatever the play is, he saw something that I switched it to a pass play. Or no, I switched it to a run play. Or no, let's keep it a run play and let's go there. You know what I mean? Either or. This was not that situation.
He did that earlier. He checked out of a play and it turned into a run play that went for fucking 1 yard or something.
Yeah, 1 yard. Oh my God.
He
Yes.
checked into the run.
Yeah. I was talking literally. I just want Ben Johnson to get more criticism than he's getting. That's all.
I'm not opposed to that at all. But what I want to see most from Ben Johnson, and I talked about earlier. I've talked about this earlier in the season. When you get in spots like this is where you got to start leaning on these teams and imposing your will. Like, it's 4th and 1. If you're gonna stay out there and go for it, you go get those yards the dirty way. Like, you stop trying to do all this special shit and get over the top and out. Like, because every time you try to outcoach somebody, you outcoach yourself out of a fucking moment. And you need to just get down here and say, well, shit, you know what we need, and you better stop it.
I don't get. Excuse me. Why not just run it here? Like, look at the lines. You see the line of scrimmage. Then you see the yard to gain mixed. Like, why? Like, I really don't get it. I really don't know why. Because what is this? 4th and 1? You're just run it.
Yeah. And this is exactly why Ben Johnson got put up for not so great today. Because of stuff like this. Because this play, it summarizes the type of game that you called all day and the type of game that Caleb Williams had to bail you out of.
Oh, I'm just looking at the first down marker right on the screen. And I'm looking at the line of scrimmage. And this was a pass play.
And it's always in the red zone. It's always in the red zone.
It's always. Oh my God. The 20s, when you inside them 20s, that I digress.
So let me ask you a question real quick then.
What's up?
So this is what we talked about yesterday. Right? Just knowing what we know now.
Yeah.
For the offense, let's not worry about the defense for right now. But for the offense, which one of these stats do you feel like showed up to be one of the most important stats or the most important stat
in tonight's game?
And then I'll tell you what that stat was for tonight's game.
Okay, so offense or everything?
Offense.
Okay. So I will go with 2.
Okay.
I thought in this game, our 4th down conversion rate was not. It was bad. It was below par.
It was 2 for 6.
2 for 6. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is 3 for 9, and then my other one would be, the 116 rushing yards.
Mm-hmm.
I thought those were the 2. If I'm gonna look at this is us. So yeah, I thought we struggled in both of those areas. 4th down, we sucked, and then I thought our rushing offense was not
93 total rushing yards, including the ones you got from Caleb.
And overall,
he gave you 20.
Whoa, Caleb! Oh my God!
4 for 20.
It screams Ben Johnson. It does. It really does. It really fucking does. Because I think we had one. Who was it that was 4.2? We had a running back that was like 4.3.
4.2. Okay. That was Swift. Manangai sub 4.
Yeah,
3.4.
This one his game, but like. Those would be my I thought we didn't run the ball well. We didn't pick up 4th downs. Like, because Ben Johnson clearly thinks 4th downs is a part of his mantra. And it's like, dude, play football. Like, just play football.
Do you think the going forward on 4th down stemmed from a lack of trust in the defense?
I would have said that. I mean, yes. So I'll say yes.
Mm-hmm.
But also last week, remember when we saw I actually played it on here when he said I should have went for it.
Yeah,
I should have went for it. Like, so it's like
you're not making the same mistake,
but he just doing shit. Like he don't trust the offense either.
Yeah,
if that makes
I get where you're going with that.
He doesn't trust the offense either, and I get it. He does, I get it. But Caleb just at some point, I want to see Caleb him say, "Here, go ahead, Caleb, just do your thing."
Yeah, and I think that was kind of what I was leading into when we talked about it before, and I asked, because remember when we was talking and you said Caleb looks like he's frustrated on the sideline, like he wants the ball, like he wanted the ball in his hands in that spot, and I was like, do you think it would have been wrong for him to say like give me this opportunity to stay out here and try to make this play because he did like he felt like he could make it. But when I look at this, the thing that jumps off the page to me that was a big difference maker in this game, it's that 3rd down conversion rate. This game was 36%.
Yeah.
The Chicago Bears this game on 3rd down, 10 for 19. That's a lot of fucking 3rd downs. Wow. That's a lot.
What did they? Is that us or them?
That's us.
Okay. What did they have
on 3rd down? The Green Bay Packers, they were much worse than that. They were like, if I wanted to 6 for 15. Yeah. 6 for 15.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we talked about that. Because Caleb was pissed. Like Caleb, he wasn't pissed just because, like, oh, I missed the throw or I'm fucking up. Or goddamn, I gotta get my shit together. Mm-hmm. No, people was in the wrong.
Yeah, he just said it. People wasn't in the right spots. People weren't where they were supposed to be when they were supposed to be there. Like that stuff matters.
Yes.
Like they just want him to improvise and be like, "Oh, he's supposed to be over there, but he's really over there." So
I feel like a lot of people think it's still the regular season.
Yeah,
like it's the playoffs. It's the playoffs. Luther, I get it. You having fun. You got a lot of money. You doing yada yada. But why am I watching a vlog of you for like 30-minute vlog of you yesterday? And I get it. I don't want to be like, oh, he has to just, but nigga, if
you gotta back it up
LeBron,
when you do shit like that.
yeah, if LeBron James, if he can go 0 dark 30, no social media, that nigga, you can too. You ain't LeBron.
Perfect example. How much of the Micah podcast have we heard about since he left Dallas?
Oh wow, you know what's crazy? Yeah, that was a big podcast. Like it was a very popular one.
Now I don't even get talked about as much, and I'm sure he probably still do it or whatever. But I'm just saying, like that was a big focal point in terms of where his focus was at while they were losing games. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want this to turn into one of those moments where, like, man, like. But the other thing that we talked about too that came off of that, those third down. The reason why those third downs mattered. Because they influence the one part of the game that I didn't put on that page, the time of possession. We talked about how in the last 4 games, 3 out of the 4 games, we lost the time of possession battle by at least 6 minutes. 2 of them over 10 minutes. This game, we won the time of possession battle, 32 minutes to 27.
Wow, that was huge. We needed to do that. We absolutely needed to do that, because if we didn't win it, if we had lost, so it was 8 minutes or
about a 5-minute difference.
5. You lose those 5, you don't win this game.
Absolutely,
you really don't, and it's that simple. But
this is the type of tape that teams go and look at, and they're like, "We're going to do everything we can to keep this fucking Bears offense on the sideline," and this is where execution is going to have to show up the most. Like execution has to show up the most here because one, you want this offense to be able to stay on the field. Like we had 19 third down attempts, but we converted 10 of them. That's over 50%. That's over 50%. That's higher than league average by a good margin too. Like you got to keep converting those, and even then, we talked about it before. How many downs are you wasting early in these possessions for you to have to go for it 19 times on third down? Like that's a crazy stat line. We have 47 third downs in the last 4 games. We had 19 in one night tonight.
Dark Soul said this was a collective. It was like Dragon Ball Z Spirit Bomb.
That's funny.
You already said
it definitely took some power from everybody.
Everybody had to look. We'll talk about later what like I did for us to win this game. My contributions for us to win this game. But all right, so so we won't do grades. We won't do so let's give out some game balls and we'll wrap this thing up. Game balls.
You want to go one by one?
One by one. One for one.
All right.
So I'm gonna do this, and I'll let you have the other one. Dennis Allen.
Okay.
You got your ass kicked all game. Like ass kicked all game. And I know I'm not the only one, but a lot of Bears fans, 80%, didn't have faith for you to come through. Starting at the second half, starting at halftime, Nobody thought you would do anything. Like we felt like you would score. Hopefully you get one stop and then the Bears goes keep, but no, that wasn't the case. What was it? 4 in a row?
For what?
Dennis Allen, you went out there after halftime. You got punt,
miss field goal.
Or miss. Okay.
It was 4 punts, then a missed field goal.
Oh, so oh my God. Dennis Allen. That's oh my God. So it was 4 punts and a missed field goal, right? That's nigga. That's huge. You don't come back. Like you don't come back. Talk about win this game. I'm talking about you don't come back without one of those plays. Dennis Allen gets the game ball for me. He does. I got to.
I can't argue with Dennis Allen getting the game ball. We talked about it before when they came out here and they just looked flat in the first half. And they was able to come out and make second half adjustments that played a vital role into them being able to have some of these comeback victories and stuff. But it's just you get the sense that Dennis Allen don't really have a part of this defense where he can really lean on. You know what I'm saying? Like when we get in these third down situations, he feels like he's forced to blitz because you need that pressure on third. You don't want him to have time back here. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So it's like you gotta try to generate some type of pressure, but on the back end, you leaving these guys on the island with no help, and they are struggling, and they've been struggling, and they've been doing it big time. So absolutely, I think that it's like Dennis Allen has always been in between a rock and a hard place throughout this season, but he don't flinch, and I think that's the biggest reason why I'm cool with you giving him a game ball is because he does not flinch.
No matter what the situation, you can't. You got your ass whooped all first half.
Yurdy, TJ Edwards not coming back for the season. It looked like he broke his foot. They got him in an air cast out of there. As soon as you see that air cast come out, it's probably a good wrap. So we did get that news back. Ben Johnson also said Ozzie doesn't look like he's going to be getting the go ahead probably throughout the rest of the playoffs with that patellar tendon issue. Which is going to be a big talking point for us. Over the rest of what this road has to offer for us. You ready for me to give you my game ball?
Go ahead.
So I'm choosing between a player and a coach.
Okay.
I think I'm going to go the coach route. And I'm going to give it to Hightower. I'm going to give Richard Hightower the game ball because this Packers special teams group, they were not prepared to kick in these conditions. And when we had coordinated Thursday this past week, Richard Hightower, he came out there and he said, this is what we prepare for. Like we study this. We keep logs of all of this stuff. And you said it, Mark Rob, when you come out here and you stamp something like that, you have to have something to show for it on the back end. Cairo, not a single miss today. Hold on, you muted.
How many did he miss today?
Cairo?
Yeah.
No, Cairo didn't miss any. They missed 2.
Okay, he missed
They
2.
were 0 for 2.
Extra point in the field goal.
They were both field goals. No,
they were both field goals.
Did he miss the extra point? Somebody in the chat help me out because I feel like he missed the extra point. 1 field goal, 1 extra point, according to J2K.
Yeah.
So, and Trench is saying 2 field goals and an extra point. I was gonna say I definitely like I'm remembering the extra point in my head, but they talked about these conditions all week. They talked about it's gonna be snowing, it's gonna be windy, it's gonna be cold. Cairo was ready. I also like the fact that Duvernay got some he got some good return yards in on those punts. They laid some good blocks down in these in his punt return, which gave Duvernay some time to make a good step.
Duvernay was trying to do a little bit some.
And then on the kickoff, he got 2 of them past the 30. I think one up to the 30 and one to like the 27-yard line. So we didn't start out like negative field position. We didn't have any special teams penalties that dragged us back. And then Cairo got the dirty kickoff one time. I thought he was gonna get it twice. The second one, it was short of the landing zone, so they brought them up to the 40. But he got one of those dirty kicks in that bounced a good 5 or 6 times, slid right through the end zone, started them off on the 20, and that drive did not end in points for them. So I think when we needed some type of spark, I think they had a big part in it, because without those 9 points Cairo put on the board, the fight back to try to win this game looks so much different.
So who do we play next?
It's not stamped yet.
Not yet. We gotta wait till Monday night.
Yeah.
Over with Monday.
Yeah, because I think tomorrow is just the AFC games. It's either gonna be between San Francisco and the Eagles, though.
Who you want?
San Francisco.
San Fran again, huh?
Give me another shootout. The Eagles is like they just go in the back room and flip a switch when it comes to the playoffs. I'm not really a fan of it.
You don't trust them.
Like I just don't feel like from a play, like I don't trust their offensive coordinator. I'll say that. I don't trust their offensive coordinator. I don't feel like they fully trust their offensive coordinator, but they got a lot of playmakers on this team. I do think, though, that AJ Brown himself is a better matchup for us defensively. In terms of receivers, I do not think Devontae Smith is that good of a matchup for us. I think Devontae Smith gonna be routing some shit up. Y'all saying everybody's saying Niners. I think Niners too, man. I think Niners too. I feel like I don't know. I really don't know how else to explain it. I just feel like you put us in another situation like that with the Niners, we can win the shootout. I just feel like we have to do our best to not let it turn into a shootout. Like, we can't let Brock Purdy go 5 for 5 in the red zone, bro. Like, we can't. We need to make them put the ball on the ground, and we need to make them try to kick some field goals. I think that's really, really what it comes down to. Niners, that's another factor too. Niners would be coming here. The Niners are not, they don't come from a cold weather state. So which one would y'all rather have? I say I don't want Philly out here. Now, if we do get Philly, though, how do I think that game is going to go? How do I think it's going to look? I don't think it's going to look the same way it looked the first time we played Philly, where we kind of just had our way on the ground game. Especially because, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're healthier on defense right now than they were that first go around. But man, I'm trying to figure out. I guess what I'm trying to figure out is which one is more problematic for us to handle defensively. So who do y'all feel like? Yeah, the Niners are playing the Eagles. Whoever wins that game will be our matchup. Dark Soul. It's either the Rams or the Eagles. Is it the Rams? Are y'all sure about that? Oh, let me pull up the bracket because I might have my wires crossed. And if I do, that's okay. Shit, all my focus been into this week and this week only. We'll cross the rest of those bridges when we get there. Playoff bracket. Oh yeah, it's going to be either the Rams or the Eagles. The Niners will get the Seahawks because they were the 6th seed. Yeah, I wasn't looking at the seeding. J2K, I'm flipping back between looking at some of these stats and looking at y'all. So sometimes, like, y'all can still see me, but sometimes I can't see the chat. So if that's what, you know. But yeah, it's not gonna be the Niners. It's gonna be the Rams or the Eagles. God damn, I don't know who I would rather play the Eagles in that situation. I don't want to see Puka Nacua and Matt Stafford. I don't want to see Devontae Adams in round 2. I'm not really sure if this defense could handle Matt Stafford that well. Matt Stafford, like, I don't know if y'all seen the game from today, but Matt Stafford was cooking, and Bryce was cooking too. Bryce had an early pick. I think Matt had a pick too, but those teams are playing some good football right now. At least the Rams is. Yeah, I think I would rather see Philly. I don't think the Rams being in cold weather affects them as much as the 49ers, but I think Matt Stafford is built for moments like this. But that would be a fun matchup to watch, though. Matt Stafford and the Rams versus Caleb Williams and the Bears until Puka Nacua start torching our shit. It's looking like Bears versus Eagles and Rams versus Seahawks. Yeah, y'all think the Niners gonna get cooked? Y'all think the Niners gonna get cooked by the Eagles? Man, Bryce almost is in there too, man. Bryce is almost in there. Eagles ain't, the Eagles ain't played the Niners yet. The Eagles have not played the Niners yet. That game is at 3:30 though. That game is gonna be at 3:30. Well, let's do this so y'all can see the bracket too. Let's do this. And then we'll go up here. So this is the bracket. This is what the bracket look like right now, y'all. The Seahawks and the Broncos, the 1 seeds. The Bears are in there. Still trying to figure out who it's going to be. What y'all feel like is going to be the most interesting matchup left of this round from both sides? I've been waiting on this Texans-Steelers game, y'all, man. CJ Stroud and them Texans, they haven't lost since October 20th. And I would love to see them do it to I would love to see them do it to Aaron Rodgers. Definitely. Just imagine, y'all, if C-Mac still played for the Panthers. Man, and that, like, C-Mac was good back then, but this is a whole different level of Christian McCaffrey under Kyle Shanahan. Is your name Crucible with 4 numbers in the middle? I don't know. I don't want to butcher that, so we just gonna go with Cruz. I think Bills Jags is most interesting. Who y'all got in that? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I like Josh Allen. But I'm starting to feel like Josh Allen. I don't know, maybe if he got a little bit of that Lamar in him, where he can't do it on the biggest stages, at least not consistently. But this year, no Mahomes and Lamar's out now. I think if Josh is gonna do it, you got to do it. Like, you got to do it this year if you're gonna do it, man. Try to get you to a bowl game. Right. If the Rams go to Chicago, I want to go. I'm in Missouri. Hey, man. If the Rams come to Chicago, that is going to be a great game. That's going to be a great game. I think we're going to see some good quarterback play from both sides. But that Rams defense, they are stout. That Rams defense, they stack up well. I don't know what it is about the Panthers to where the Panthers almost had 2 wins on them this year, but hey. T Dizzle saying the Bills game. Daniel Barris. Happy Sunday. Stomp Rodgers. That's what I'm on. That's exactly what I want. And CJ, I don't know. So if y'all been checking into these Houston games, let me know, man. Let me know what Houston's really been looking like, because they have not lost a game since October 20th. I think they're on like a 12-game win streak to end the season out. Y'all let me know what y'all seen in that team, so when I go and watch it, I know what to look out for, because I'm not sure at all. T Dizzle, I'm right there with you. I feel like this was probably gonna be the best chance for Josh Allen. Your arch rivals ain't in here. Like, you got Matt Stafford on the other side, but you got a lot of fresh meat. You got, you know what I'm saying, Bo Nix, Drake May, Justin Herbert, Trevor Lawrence, and Aaron Rodgers. That's who you got on your side. Like, if you are one of those top quarterbacks, which a lot of people think that you are, and I'm one of them, I think you got to go out there and put a good showing out in this playoff run. You're going to show out. The Rams got a stout front four like the old school LA Rams. Hey, man, the Rams, listen, what the Rams were able to do after AD retired, I don't think it's talked about enough, because AD went, and I thought that this team had at least 2 more years before they were back looking as good as they look. But man, like, I think the most interesting thing about that matchup, if we do get them, is going to be this battle in the red zone, because y'all know, like, they are a Devontae Adams merchant down there, bro. So it's like they're gonna get a lot of them. Puka, first, he had 4 catches. He was 4 for 4 with a touchdown to start this game. Granted that I feel like it was a little bit of malpractice on the Panther side to go for it on 4th in their own territory to start the game out, but you know, who cares? They're the number 1 defense in the league, the Rams is? Or are you saying the Texans are? Anybody think that I'm not even gonna lie to you, I'll believe in Drake May before I believe in Justin Herbert. And don't get on here and argue with me about that. Don't get on here and argue with me about that, because I feel like I kind of might have just said some dumb shit on here. But I don't believe in Justin Herbert that much. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't. Somebody prove me wrong because I don't believe in that boy. The Texans have the #1 defense statistically. That is crazy because if y'all didn't tell me that just now, I would have thought it was the Broncos. That's crazy. How do y'all that now that makes that matchup even better because y'all know the Steelers like to dick and dunk their way up the fucking field. What's CJ been looking like? CJ Stroud. What's his stats on the year? Let's see what he got. CJ Stroud, 3,000 pass yards, 19 touchdowns, 8 picks. Last few games, 188, 207, 204, 233 against the Titans. I don't want to be one of those guys that only reads the stats and then just talk about it, but you know, y'all know how this gonna go. Bears the only team I care about. I'm right there with you. I be trying to tune in to some of this other stuff on like, you know, these different sports channels and stuff like that during my free time, during my off time when I feel like I've consumed a little bit too much Bears content and I need to give my brain a rest. I be trying to side eye from here and there, but when it come to AFC shit, I'm telling y'all, I don't know nothing because I don't care. I don't care about what they got going on in the AFC. Like I've been watching the Bears go up and down the NFC leaderboards all season, and I've been looking at that shit with a magnifying glass. CJ Stroud, mid at best, just manages the game well. Nothing too flashy. That's actually pretty interesting because y'all know how they was talking about CJ Stroud when he first came out after that first season with the Texans. Y'all know how they was talking about that man. Then he tried to son Caleb. They talked about that for like a good 3-4 weeks after it happened. So Bears living on luck. Hey man, how much can you say some shit is luck when you scored 25 points in the fourth quarter? That's not luck, that's work. It's never been done in a postseason game, ever. That's called work. Crooked commish, man. I'm in here dolo right now, but hey, I appreciate you jumping in the chat. Were you in here earlier or you just hopping in? Because I don't think I seen you comment on yet. But I do appreciate you hopping in here now. I've been waiting a long time to enjoy watching the Bears again. I will say this to y'all. I think after Justin Fields' second year, I was almost ready to hang it up for the Bears, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was so frustrated with this team in the front office. I hated Flus. I didn't hate Poles, but I was angry as hell at him. And man, like I don't think I started really like believing in this front office until they fired Flus mid-season, because it was the first time it was done in team's history. I was not a believer in like I felt like Caleb was fighting the team to try to win these games. Flus sold damn near as many games as we won in fourth quarter comebacks. Like it was that bad. It was that bad. I've never been a big believer in Flus as a leader. I didn't think Flus was a good leader of men. I didn't think he was that coach that could light a fire under a 53-man group and they go and do something. So But hey, man, when are you going on again so I can jump on with you? Crooked Commish, I'm pretty sure they're gonna want to do a show on Wednesday. I know Wes had his family over and stuff, so I know he probably had to cut out of here a little bit early because they had family over. And then Mark Rob been dealing with some technical difficulties. So I'm not sure if he's gonna hop back in here. I know he was getting ready to close up shop in a minute, but feel free, man. Feel free. I definitely want to get you in here though when they on here. And just kind of talk Bears football. But yeah, man. Yeah, let me know. Or you know, if when we get ready to go on live on Wednesday, then if you want to hop in, yeah, definitely. Just send your comment through, and then one of us will send you the link. And we could definitely talk about it. I'm surprised no Packers fan came in here, man. G-Pack didn't show up. Zoe didn't show up. Zoe been talking for 4 weeks, talking about how he was gonna make a video about Caleb Williams and the Bears once they lost. Like, how you do that in you a Vikings channel? But them still our people though. Them still our people. Grimy said they knew better. They did, man. They did. Because I was definitely gonna tell Mark Rob to send them that link, let them up in here because I want to hear what they gotta say. For sure. For sure. But last thoughts on this game. Y'all send them in the chat so we can talk about it. And what y'all feel like we need to do better? What do y'all feel like we need to do better in the second round? Not just against a specific team, but in general. After watching what we put on tape today, what do y'all feel like we need to be focused on in our preparation for another week of playoff football? For me to start, this is hard, man. It's hard because I don't want to say something that's unrealistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to come on here and say we got to figure out how to cover better. We're not figuring out, you know, our pass coverage issues in the next 7 days, 6 days, whenever that damn game will be slotted. But what do y'all think? What do y'all think is the biggest thing that we need to work on? You know what? I'll take a stab at it and say we need to be better on earlier downs. We need to execute better on offense in these earlier downs so we don't have to keep coming and fighting back to win these games. We can get scrappy, but we need to make the most of these possessions when we get them. Like I said before, every time Caleb get on the field, you got to make them pay a tax. You got to make them pay a tax for every time they let you get out there. So, and I think the one stat that's going to tell me whether or not if we were able to do that is going to be our third down conversion rate next week. Not just how many we convert, but how many third downs, how many fourth downs we take. Between third and fourth down today, we had 25 attempts. That's a lot. We only converted 12. That's a lot. Let's see what y'all in here saying. Stop getting cute in third and short situations. I'm with that. Just run the ball. Yeah. Like we got, I feel like we got a crew that can just play smash mouth football and get down there and do work. So I'm definitely with you on that. Imagine Stafford or Darnold. First of all, I'm not scared of the Sam Darnold in any way, shape, or form. Matt Stafford, though, I ain't scared, but damn. That's like That's like going to a new school and trying to fight the biggest kid on your first day. That's like you just going for the jugular off rip. Matt Stafford, though, I mean, not Matt Stafford, Sam Darnold. I don't even think Sam Darnold a bully. I think he's just a classmate. No cap. No cap. I don't think Sam Darnold's more like he's a fucking game manager like CJ Stroud, if that's the case. Stronger run game. Crooked Commit said, get off the field on 3rd and long. Defense gets better in the second half, or defense got better in the second half. That is true. We gotta get off that field early. We gotta get off that field early. Hey, let me ask y'all this before I continue going through y'all comments. What did y'all feel? What did y'all feel about our DBs, man? Like, do y'all feel like we seen Tyreek out there? He didn't start. Jalen Johnson got the start. Do y'all bench Jalen Johnson for Tyreek this next game? Or at least in terms of the start. Who do you start? What's the percentage of the rotation? How much of either one of these guys do y'all want to see? Or is there another name that y'all want to get off the field? While y'all answering that, I'll keep going through these comments. Thing different. That's a funny name. Stronger run game. Definitely that. Cruz, get Monangai involved more. Monangai, well, yeah, he didn't even have 10 carries, but he averaged 3.4 a carry today. Not exactly where we want to see him at. And I think last week too, he only had like fucking 2 yards or something like that, or 2 attempts for 1 yard or something crazy like that. So, Rod, I appreciate you jumping in here, man. I appreciate you jumping in here and spending this time with us on this Bears playoff win for the first time in so long. I appreciate that. Dark Soul, got to move them chains. Yeah, 100%. Stay on the field. Keep having sustained drives. I don't like were y'all disappointed when we had that 17-play drive to open up the game that ended in 3 points? Like, how do y'all feel about that drive overall? I felt like it was good. 17 plays, about 8 minutes. We put some points on the board. It wasn't a touchdown, but we got the scoring started early. So I like that. To hold them to 21 is crazy work. Oh shit, man. Hey, 21 in the first half. 1 touchdown in the first quarter, 2 touchdowns in the second. No points in the third quarter. Fourth quarter, they got that one last score. And that was the extra point that got missed on that one score right there on that last score. Cruz said, keep Nashawn in there as much as possible. He has a knack for the ball. We ain't been seeing it as of late, though. He ain't been getting as many turnovers as of late. Definitely appreciated what he's put in throughout the season, though. But in terms of just covering when he's not getting turnovers, I do think he's sort of a liability. Like I said to y'all earlier, man, when Tyreek got in the game, he didn't get targeted, I don't think. How many times did they go Tyreek's way when he was on the field? I think that's something that we need to keep looking at. Kyler Gordon got better as the game went on. 100% agree with that. JJ looked like he lost a step or he's not 100%. I say the same thing for him and Tremaine. I don't think Tremaine is as instinctive as Jalen Johnson is naturally, but I think Jalen Johnson is playing outside of his body right now. That's for sure. I don't think this is the JJ that we used to seeing. And it's got to leave you to question, what's the JJ you're going to get going forward? And is it going to be good enough for the type of play that we need here? Is it going to be good enough to be a part of the scheme that Dennis Allen wants to run? But you can't, like, it's hard to imagine them moving off too many people. I don't know. well, Kyler just got paid, so. But even then, like situations like that, like Kyler's an injury risk. JJ, didn't he like fucking tear his quad or something? Like right before the season started, training in the off season. Like I don't remember what the injury was specifically, but I do remember we talked about it where we basically said like those are the type of injuries that's just kind of like they hard to manage. And I feel like that's going to be a big factor, man. So I hope he's on the side. I mean, I hope he's okay. He had a fall on the sideline for a pick. Yeah. I definitely remember that. I don't remember who he was up against, but they was kind of grabbing on each other with the free hand, and he went up for it with one hand. I think in that spot they should have got an OPI. But yeah, he definitely came down pretty hard. Last 2 wins versus Green Bay. I ate a Chicago dog. Good luck. Good luck, and it seems to be working so far. I should probably keep going. Hey man, I used to have like a game routine and stuff like that. That's cool though. That's cool. Wiener Circle, the place that did the free hot dogs, they wanted some crazy shit this time. They wanted like Dennis Allen to do the Macarena or some shit like that in order to do free hot dogs the third time. That would have been crazy to see, especially after that performance. Like so, but man, there's just the up and down game. But what else? What more could you want? Who else would you rather do it against? You know, who else would you rather do it against? Man, what I'm gonna do when I hop off of here. I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna look for everything possible to see that post-game reaction from the Packers sideline, from the Packers locker room, their press conference. I want to see them damn near have tears in their eyes when they go and speak to the media. Like, man. Oh, that's a good point to bring up. The season has far exceeded my expectations. Yeah, I think it has for me too. And we're not done yet. We still playing important football. But man, if our season ended after this game, I would be happy where it fell. I would be happy where it fell. I don't know if I would be able to come in here and say I would be happy where it fell if we lost to the Packers, even though I don't think that would deem our season as a failure. I just wouldn't be happy about how it ended. I think that would leave such a sour note. But man. But one thing I want to ask y'all about, and then I'm probably gonna let y'all get up out of here. Y'all got to think that Matt LaFleur's job is safe, right? I don't know if y'all been paying attention to it, but it's been some chatter going around about whether or not if Matt LaFleur is gonna be coming back to Green Bay if they lose to the Bears in this spot. And you got to think after the performance that they put on in the first 3 quarters of football that his job should be safe. They look pretty good. But man, you gave up 25 points in the 4th quarter and you've been the 7th seed 3 years in a row. Now you're getting beat by a second-year quarterback. You got a 6th-year quarterback or 7th-year quarterback running the helm for you. That's a lot. That's a lot of weight. But you gotta look like if the Packers get rid of Matt LaFleur, it'll be borderline malpractice. Especially after they just spent all this money on Micah. because, and I'm not saying Micah's not safe, but if Matt LaFleur goes, Jeff Hafley's probably gonna go because I don't know if I don't think Jeff Hafley's been requested to interview for a head coaching gig up to this point. But I would have to think that some of these teams that don't go for the Harbaughs and Stefanskis and shit, I would think that they gotta have some type of I would think Jeff Hafley would garner some type of interest. Unless Matt LaFleur does become available, then whoever interested in Jeff Hafley probably gonna flip to LaFleur. I don't think LaFleur is a bad head coach by any means. But it's a hump that he's starting to not be able to get over. Thank you for hopping in here with us. Thank you for hopping in here with us. I know my co-host left me on the island, but I ain't mad at it. We got the best fans in the world. So, but yeah, I would think Hafley would probably leave if Matt LaFleur is removed from his seat. But it's just hard to look at this game and say that he would be. Like, if you look at the game and the game by itself, you would think that Matt LaFleur is safe. But when you look at the other factors, like you gave up 25 points in the fourth quarter to lose in the playoffs the third straight time after you entered the third straight time as the 7th seed. And to think about where Caleb Williams is at and what he's able to do. And I feel like the Packers, if they haven't reached their peak, they're pretty close to it. So that, like, in terms of what this offense could potentially look like, I struggle with thinking that they could look too much better. Like, in terms of their production across an 18-week season, is what I'm saying. Not just in this game. I think they played a pretty good game. I just think that he put enough on tape to be able to stick around. But if the Packers get rid of him, that'll be borderline malpractice on their part. But you never know. You never know with some of these other coaches available on the market. The Packers might try to make a hot switch, but you have to think that that might end up being a step back for them, having to learn a new system. Some coaches' vision for what the team could be is going to be different. So you might have players and other staff members and stuff not return, or just changes around the team and stuff like that. But hey, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. For now, we focused on whoever we got in round 2. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I'm tired. I don't know if y'all tired, but I'm very tired. And I'm finna go and woosah and meditate and try to soak it all in for the rest of this game. Oh, that's another thing too. I'm glad you just said that. Including this game, Packers ended their season on a 5-game losing streak, haven't made a single thing happen post Micah. So hey, that's crazy. Yeah, he's got a lot of weight. Maybe they'll have one of those type of meetings that they did with McDaniel, where they kind of they meet at the end of the season and try to see if they still on the same page as far as what the vision is. But y'all know, if that news come out, we're gonna come on here and we definitely gonna talk about it. But for right now, though, y'all soak it in, man. The Bears have won a playoff game. Second year, Caleb, from a 5-win season to an 11-win season. And a 2 seed. You won a playoff game and you lined it up again at the crib. So y'all get ready for that one next week. But before that, y'all get ready for the Wednesday show, man. When my co-hosts come back and we in here talking about it together. But if not and they leave me dolo, I'm going to be in here talking about it with y'all. So until then, y'all have a good night, man. Chicago up, Bear down. Y'all already know the vibes.